It is finally time. Welcome, everyone, to the first ever Fire Pro World stream. Not the first ever Fire Pro World stream, our first ever Fire Pro World stream. The Fire Pro World Cup. These are going to be a lot more sporadic than Universe, but they're also probably going to be a lot more exciting. What we have here tonight for you is a 32-man tournament. There's some women, some inanimate objects, some animals. 32 competitors competing to be our first ever Fire Pro World Champion. I haven't even made the belt yet because I'm bad, dunks. Nonetheless, we are ready to start. Now, I'm gonna stop right here and tell you something. 6:30 p.m. where I am right now. I realize 32 competitors might be a bit much. That's 31 matches. So we have the speed set to 125. Let me make sure it is actually set to that. Yes. If the first round, the first 16 matches, overall are finished in under 2 hours, 2 hours or less, we'll do the whole tournament here tonight. If it's over 2 hours when that first round finishes, it means it's going to be over 2 hours before the rest of the tournament finishes. And I have work in the morning, so that might not be the best thing for me to do. So we're going to see how round 1 plays out. I would love to do the whole tournament right here on this stream in this video. But if we have to split it up after round 1, we'll just consider this the qualifier round, and we'll pick up the rest of this like Tuesday or something. But either way, we are ready to begin the Fire Pro World Cup. I'm not going to go over all 32 competitors right now. We'll just see them as they come out, or as it's time for their match. Starting up, the first match of this tournament is the Ostrich versus Sub-Zero. And let's just immediately jump right into it. No more hesitating. The Fire Pro World Cup begins now. And a lot of people's money has to be on the Ostrich. He's one of the fanciest characters in Fire Pro World, a legend in his own right. But Sub-Zero, a lot of practice in the fighting world, a legend in Mortal Kombat. So you know he has to know what to do in situations like this. And he's really, they're already both giving their all. We're not even a midget into this match. A minute into this match. Oh, big knee smash by the Ostrich. He knows, oh, a roll-up, no. The only way to win Fire Pro World Cup is, well, actually, you can win it tons of ways. Pinfall, submission, disqualification, there's lots of ways to win it. It's not a no-holds-barred tournament or anything. It's not a death match. It's not gruesome fighting. They're just regular wrestling matches. The gruesome fighting will happen later. Oh, and a sneak attack by the Ostrich fails as Sub-Zero kicks him down. The Ostrich now, big flying knees. Oh, but Sub-Zero tripping him up, stomping him down hard. It's so difficult to get a grip on that weaselly Ostrich. Seeing as how he barely has an upper half, he just doesn't have arms. Oh, and it's a punch-kick fight. They're going back and forth, and both of them fall, but it's the Ostrich that comes out on top. Sub-Zero sending him the ropes, Ostrich able to hang on. Ostrich, such a fast character, but Sub-Zero moving just as swiftly, getting in those hard strikes. Oh, what is the Ostrich playing? Oh, big kick in the corner. And just takes Sub-Zero right down. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Sub-Zero staying in it. The Ostrich is going to have to do a lot more than that. Oh, a big, small package, I guess. It's hard to tell with the Ostrich. Oh, Sub-Zero just beating him down. Trying to eat some cooked chicken here tonight. I guess that would be what Scorpion would do. Trying to eat some frozen chicken here tonight. Looking to get salmonella. Oh, and a sneak attack by the Ostrich. Oh, succeeds this time. Ripcord knee from the Ostrich. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Sub-Zero staying in it. Crowd loving this match already. It's such a great opener to begin the Fire Pro World Cup. One of these two men could be your first ever Fire Pro champion. And he's choking out the Ostrich, who gets right back up, thrown into the corner. Oh, and Sub-Zero now, oh, throwing the Ostrich down. Big knee. Oh, but Sub-Zero, having none of it, just keeps sweeping the legs. A smart strategy by Sub-Zero. Because you have to imagine, considering the Ostrich is primarily made of legs, that's got to be the weak point. Sub-Zero still in this. Flipping the Ostrich over. Going up top. Diving splash, and the Ostrich dodges it. And again, the leg sweep, another brilliant move by Sub-Zero. Looking to be in a bit more trouble. Another kick in the corner. Oh, but Sub-Zero not going to let that keep him down this time. Both men went down for the second. The Ostrich, the first one back up, but it's Sub-Zero who takes the advantage, getting the Ostrich in the headlock before taking him down. Oh! I can't tell what's happening. I think Sub-Zero's headbutting the Ostrich. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe the Ostrich had him in some kind of chokehold. It's difficult to tell sometimes what the Ostrich is doing. Oh, and a massive headbutt. Sub-Zero got him over the corner, taking him down. Sub-Zero now bouncing to the ropes. Oh, big kick. Oh, and the Ostrich still trying to kick. Oh, and Sub-Zero throws him out. Could this be a count out here? And now Sub-Zero, big pump handle slam into a baseball slide, kicking the Ostrich across the ring. Both these men fighting. Oh, massive headbutt by the Ostrich, followed by a roundhouse kick from Sub-Zero. And that might have been the last of Sub-Zero's strength. As the Ostrich now looking for the end here. Keeps throwing him into the ropes. Oh, and a missile headbutt. The Ostrich humping the ground, ready to end this. And another missile headbutt. This has got to be the end. Roundhouse kick. Those deadly kicks from the Ostrich. Oh, but Sub-Zero dodges that one, but not the second kick. Oh, putting those educated feet to good use. Sub-Zero hitting him from behind. Is this it? Oh, the Ostrich barely in it still. Could Sub-Zero turn this around? I really thought the Ostrich might win this. Oh, Sub-Zero looking for the end, and he misses his ice throw. Incredible. I don't know how you could miss such a big move with a prone opponent there. I don't know if he'll regret it or if he'll win regardless. The Ostrich seems completely out of it as Sub-Zero takes him center of the ring into the pin. And just like that, Sub-Zero defeats an Ostrich, showing a sign of respect to that worthy opponent. But Sub-Zero will be the one moving on to round 2 of the Fire Pro World Cup. 86%. Good showing by Sub-Zero, but who will face Sub-Zero in round 2? We're going to see as we go into Eggplant Man versus Mario. Mario making his Fire Pro World debut along with Eggplant Man. And immediately, a quick jab by the Super Mario brother. Getting tossed in the ropes. You know, Mario, he could have come to this fight as Fire Mario, and you really realize that could have helped him against Eggplant Man here tonight, but he didn't know that coming in. He didn't know who his opponent was going to be. So now Eggplant Man doing everything he can to not get snapped in half. You know, I don't know if you ever tried to rip an eggplant in half, but it's easier than it sounds, and Mario knows it. But can he stand tall against this absolute monstrosity here in front of him? Big punch. Oh, nice Rainmaker by Mario. Oh my god, and Eggplant Man just tosses him to the outside. He gets right back in though. Mario not hesitating for a second, but Eggplant Man trying to think of a good strategy to finish this plumber off. Big elbow drop. Oh my god, stomping hard on Eggplant Man's back into a possible powerbomb, but Eggplant Man reverses it. Just think, those are your first 2 matches here at the Fire Pro World Cup. Sub-Zero versus an Ostrich and Mario versus an Eggplant. Will we see the 2 video game characters face off, or will we see Sub-Zero going up against the Eggplant? Eggplant Man dragging Mario center of the ring. Oh, massive clothesline. Looking for the figure 4 leg lock on Mario. Incredible. But Mario able to escape, throwing Eggplant Man into the corner. Big kicks, trying to squish that Eggplant. Someone tells me Eggplant Man's maybe just a bit too heavy for Mario to pick up one of those genetically enhanced steroid eggplants. But you didn't hear that from me. Rainmaker once again. What is this move? A fancy pin by Mario, but it doesn't do very well as Eggplant Man kicks out of one, then hits the DDT. Eggplant Man going up top. Massive dive, which Mario gets out of the way of. Now lock up. Oh, belly to belly from the Eggplant. Now choking Mario out as he slowly makes his way to the ropes. Mario now hitting him hard with that right hook. Oh, fighting back. Stunner from Mario into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Mario had it there with that stunner. Oh, big suplex. Eggplant Man in serious trouble as Mario just continues bringing him down. Amazing pin, but it's a rope break. Mario was just a bit too close to the ropes. Oh, we've got a punch off here. Going back and forth. And it's Mario who comes out on top with the uppercut. Dragging him center of the ring. Getting him to his feet. Oh, but another belly to belly by the Eggplant. Going up top. Oh, and this time a standing crossbody. Oh, and it was almost enough to put Mario away, but not quite. Oh, super kick by the Eggplant. That might have knocked Mario clean out. Oh, so close. 2.9. Mario barely hanging on after that super kick. One more big move will put him away. What is Mario doing here? Mario tying Eggplant Man up and just brutalizing him and throwing him to the outside. Oh, but Mario, I thought he was going to go up and dive on the outside. Maybe not. They're going to fight on the outside instead. No, Mario's bringing him. Is Mario going to get counted out? Oh, almost. I don't know what Mario was thinking there. Almost backfired. Hits him with that shotgun lariat. I've been calling it a Rainmaker. That's just actually incorrect. Big slap. Mario's got those massive punches that he uses to his advantage. Both men exhausted now. This first round match wearing them out, and that's not going to be good when they go in to fight Sub-Zero. And another stunner, and I think that's it. But no. Oh my god, what was that move? Apparently it was nothing because Eggplant Man got right back up. And a running power slam. 1, 2, oh, Mario still hanging on. After everything that's happened, backflipping out of the suplex, only to get elbowed by the Eggplant, who's calling for the end here. And he hits the diving Eggplant that time. But Mario's still back up to his feet fast enough. And there's the super kick. That's the end. Mario barely kicked out of the first super kick, and he's not kicking out of this one. The Eggplant Man has defeated Mario. Absolutely stunning. It's Sub-Zero versus Eggplant Man in the second round. 87% currently match of the night, but we'll see if anyone can beat that. Coming up next, we've got a Clash of the Robots. Optimus Prime versus RoboCop. This is going to be one deadly battle. It's like open up a bottle of water here because this is shoutcasting. It's my voice all painful. RoboCop, Optimus Prime, going right at it. Both robots fighting in the name of justice. But which justice will prevail here tonight? Could one of these robots be the first ever Fire Pro World Champion? Circling around, oh, but Optimus Prime takes out RoboCop. Only for a second though, oh, but he does it again. This could be Optimus Prime's opportunity. Big punch. RoboCop not going blow for blow with him just yet. Trying to keep his space against Optimus Prime, going for quick jabs against the Behemoth Transformer. All Optimus Prime has to do is turn into a car and run RoboCop over, and that could be the end right there. But I actually don't know if that would be legal, considering this is not a no DQ match, but I'm not sure about the legality of that, since it wouldn't technically be an outside weapon. We'll have to ask Mr. Judgment about it later if Optimus Prime makes it to the next round. Oh, massive DDT. RoboCop getting back up, though. Oh, here they go, blow for blow. Which one of these robots has a stronger sense of justice? And it looks like it's Optimus Prime. But RoboCop's still able to get up faster. Oh, massive punch there. And he's just pummeling away on Optimus Prime. The ref telling him to get off. Head till the count of 3. Used every last second of it. Sidewalk slam by Optimus Prime. Into a figure 4 leg lock, trying to make RoboCop tap out, but realizes he's not going to be able to with those robotic legs. Oh, but a Boston Crab, my dude. He's trying to tear RoboCop's legs clean off. RoboCop now just pummeling the back of Optimus Prime's head. RoboCop starting to fight dirty here, and that's something that we know he's not afraid to do. Take advantage of those 3 counts to do whatever means necessary to win the Fire Pro World Cup. Oh, Optimus Prime looking for that power bomb, but it's reversed. Second time this tournament. Oh my god, RoboCop choking Optimus Prime. You know, we know RoboCop's willing to do anything for his sense of justice, but this is getting absurd. Now Optimus Prime starting to hit RoboCop with those massive punches, taking him down. And there's the figure 4 once again. RoboCop refusing to give in. Staying as long as he can, able to force his way to the ropes that time. Big suplex from the true leader of the Autobots. As opposed to the fake leader, I guess. I don't know. And RoboCop has bloodied Optimus Prime. He's pummeling him. There's oil all over the ring. We painted his oil red just so it would look more like blood. And you could all feel at home with it. Big suplex. Optimus Prime is bloodied though. RoboCop has absolutely brutalized him in this match by illegal tactics. And he's going for it again. This is just nasty. How is Mr. Judgment allowing this to happen? Optimus Prime clearly exhausted from this bout. Oh, massive belly-to-belly from Optimus, who goes up top. Oh, decides against it. Maybe a little too concussed to handle the top rope. Oh, massive punches once again. And RoboCop taken down. Goes for the clothesline but misses. Once again, RoboCop going for the quick jabs, running power slam. Up to the top rope. Oh my god. Diving elbow. And another diving elbow from the Autobot, who's now just bleeding out on the mat. We might need to call this match. Optimus Prime is in serious trouble here. He's losing a lot of oil. Oh, but these quick jabs, he's got to put away RoboCop quick before he loses more oil than he can afford to lose. Not that many pinfall attempts in this match. Honestly, kind of seems like a boxing match at times, especially right now as RoboCop just pummels him in. Oh, but the quick kick by Optimus Prime, who's dazed from the lack of oil. Unbelievable. Oh, and here we go. Blow for blow. Something tells me Optimus Prime isn't coming out on top of this one. Oh, no. But he's using his Autobot powers and the spinning lariat. Discus lariat from RoboCop takes him to the ground. And a super kick. Could this be it? Optimus Prime can't go for the pin. He's too exhausted. Both men stunned. Optimus now trying to end it. Big elbow, but not yet. Maybe he's not trying to end it. They're still going at it. These two men clearly hate each other more than we thought from the beginning. Both giving it everything they have to just destroy the other. Headbutts in the corner from Optimus Prime. Maybe not the smartest move based on his predicament. And an elbow to the back of RoboCop. Goes for the clothesline and misses. What? Oh my god. He used his robotic powers to transform his hand. Hitting Optimus Prime hard. I guess maybe he has a 5 count, because there was a 3 count there. So I guess he had a 5 count. DDT from Optimus Prime. Getting RoboCop up. Taking him right back down. And he's doing it again. That robotic claw hand. As he just pummels away on Optimus Prime's head. The ref doing nothing to stop it. Absolutely ridiculous. And RoboCop strikes a pose before pummeling back on him again. Oh, but Optimus fighting back with fists of his own. I don't know how Optimus Prime has been able to stay in this after losing all of that blood mixed with oil. Both men absolutely exhausted. You have to imagine whoever wins the next match to decide who goes up against them is going to be real happy that these two have brutalized each other like this. And Optimus has him going for a power bomb, and it connects. That could very well be the end, but no, Optimus going up top. There's the diving elbow. Once again, Optimus Prime still not done. I don't know what just happened, but RoboCop came out on top and is just continuing to beat in Optimus's bloody head. These two men not giving each other a moment of rest. Optimus calling for the end. And just kind of punched him in the back of the head, apparently. Oh, another big punch from RoboCop. Choking Optimus Prime. Unbelievable. And a massive knockout blow from RoboCop. And he's still doing it. He will not let Optimus Prime get up. He is trying to rip this robot's head off. Running power slam. Is that it? I think the first person to go for a pin is going to win this. Diving crossbody to the pin. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. Despite all odds, Optimus Prime able to come out on top with the diving crossbody onto RoboCop. And according to statistics, that's match of the night so far. 95% gonna be hard to top. As we go in now to see who faces the bloodied and injured Optimus Prime. Will it be Ganondorf or will it be Superman, the Man of Steel? Lord of Darkness versus Man of Steel. And you know Superman does not want to lose to an evil warlock like Ganondorf. Ganondorf just here for the fame, for the glory of being champion. Superman here to stop people like Ganondorf, to destroy all of the evil in the world. But that's a much harder, much easier said than done. Way harder than it sounds. Ganondorf trying to go for that powerbomb, reversed. Optimus Prime, the only person to hit that powerbomb tonight. Thought Superman was going to go for a figure 4 there, but no, Ganondorf fighting back. Hard punches, failed German suplex by Superman. Ganondorf maybe just a bit too much of a big boy to get lifted around so easily, even by the Superman. Well, finally connects the powerbomb, so maybe I'm just completely wrong. Or perhaps Ganondorf's suit is made of kryptonite, hence the green color. Oh, amazing advantage taking there by Superman. He saw the position Ganondorf was in, and he did what he could to make the best of that situation. Adapt, overcome. It's survive, adapt, or evolve. Is it survive, adapt, overcome, or evolve, survive? I don't know. He's smart. DDT from Ganondorf. And Superman still gets up, which just probably goes to show you how tired Ganondorf is becoming as these two men going blow for blow. And it's Ganondorf that comes out on top, surprisingly. Oh, Ganondorf has him. Oh my god, a pile driver. He just broke Superman's neck. Oh, but Superman able to push him aside so as not to be pinned. And once again, oh, that wasn't a pile driver. He just kind of fell forward with him. I don't really know what you would call that. Kind of a Styles clash. All running elbow from Superman. And another DDT. Could this be the end of Superman here in the Fire Pro World Cup? Oh, but Superman knocks him down. Wrenching that leg into a Boston Crab, but he's right next to the ropes, unfortunately for Superman. Great ring awareness by Ganondorf as he hits another clash. Now just pummeling away at the back of Superman's head. Trying to take advantage of what he learned from RoboCop. You know, RoboCop didn't win the spine buster. RoboCop didn't win the last match, but I think that's because he got greedy. I think honestly, if he would have just gone for the pin, he would have seen if anybody. Superman punch! Amazing maneuver by the Man of Steel clothesline. Ganondorf not done with him. Oh, massive kick. And a dive. Is now Ganondorf has him running the ropes, gets him up again. Oh, and there's that pile driver, snapping Superman in half into the pin. Oh, but Superman has the ropes there. Not great ring awareness by Ganondorf. As we see him somehow able to knock Superman down. Looks like he took that moment for a breather instead of capitalizing on Superman. Maybe he'll regret it as Superman shows off his mighty Kryptonian strength against the Warlock of Darkness. Oh, big punch and kick there by Superman. Kind of exhausted until he's gasping for air. Oh my god. Another clash. Jesus. Ganondorf, oh please. Ganondorf needs to stop this as Superman able to reverse this time. What is Superman planning? Oh, diving elbow into a pin. And it's just not enough. Just a millisecond short of keeping Ganondorf down. Warlock choke! And still, Ganondorf stays in it with another clash. Ganondorf looking to finish things off once for all, but Superman, he's got that massive strength. That's going to give him the opportunity to drag Ganondorf center of the ring. Oh my god, but oh my god, burning hammer from Ganondorf, and Superman gets right back up. Oh, just to break his back. Oh, and the cocky pin. Just a bit too cocky. That allowed Ganondorf to get up. I don't know if he would have if it was a normal pin. Tying Superman in the corner, and now just kicking him repeatedly. Very gentle baby kicks, but that's what you expect. Another Warlock choke! Dragging Superman now center of the ring, getting him up. And a big punch. Not quite the Warlock punch, but getting close. Superman still so strong, however. Back up to their feet. Another clash. No, Superman's not going to let that happen. He's taken far too many of those already. Another pile driver could very well kill him. And maybe I shouldn't have said that, because there's another pile driver. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Superman barely staying in it. Both of these men. Superman punch, but Ganondorf blocks it. Amazing prowess by the Warlock. And a superplex. A standing superplex. Didn't even need the top rope. Oh, Ganondorf had him up for a massive powerbomb into a pin. And that just crumpled Superman, but he was still able to barely fight out. Oh my god. The Kryptonian cutter. And Superman still not done. Oh, massive clothesline. I thought he was going for the Superman punch once again. Test of strength here. I think whoever wins this could come out on top. Superman says no, 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 and tackles him. He wasn't going blow for blow. He was tricking Ganondorf. Into a big suplex. Oh, the gutbuster. Oh, and Ganondorf, unfortunately, running out of stamina. Trying to catch his breath. Can't quite stand to the superhero might of Superman as they both just keep colliding into each other. Oh, into a crucifix pin. Catching Ganondorf off guard. Superman has defeated Ganondorf. Superman versus Optimus Prime in the second round. What a showing by both of them. Only 86% though. People are going to have to try hard if they want to top that 95% by Optimus Prime and RoboCop. But we've got two people who could very well do it. That's right, defending the tri-state area. It's Perry the Platypus. Perry the Platypus. Perry the Platypus fighting against the hero from Wakanda, Black Panther. I don't actually know if he's from Wakanda. I've not seen the movie. But either way, Black Panther, Perry, going right at it. Where's Perry? He's right here. Going up against Black Panther in the first round of the Fire Pro World Cup. Don't let any of the Phineas and Ferb kids see. They won't like it. They'll be like, hey, that's Perry. There's Perry. I can't do a platypus noise. I'm sure he's probably making them a ton in the video right now, but I don't have any real sound, so I'm just enjoying the fight. We see an arm drag by Perry the Platypus. Both of these men very fast, avoiding all of the other person's attacks. All but a big suplex from Black Panther. I don't know how much... Oh, Jesus, the platypus chops. Into a bridging pin. Oh, but Black Panther having none of it. As we see Perry thrown into the turnbuckle now. Oh, tries to hit him with a spinning kick out of nowhere, but Black Panther was ready. Both of these men so agile, dodging everything thrown at each other. Oh, kick for kick of all things. We don't really see this very often, and Perry the Platypus goes down. Oh my god, into a German off the ground. Deadlift German. Perry now getting him back, kicking him hard in the back. All these slaps of disrespect. Oh my god, shotgun super kick. Perry throwing him into the corner, roundhouse kick. Oh, I don't know what Perry's doing, but he's kneeing him in the gut repeatedly. What he was playing there. What kind of maneuver is this? That had to hurt Black Panther a ton, you know it. The amazing agility from Perry the Platypus. And he's able to reverse the suplex. Agile and strong into a pin 1. Oh, that was one more second than last time. Perry slowly getting there, running knee by Black Panther. Gets Perry right back up. Oh, goes for the spinning kick, dodges. Look at all these people just flipping around, dodging each other. Headlock by Black Panther trying to choke him out. Leg sweep. Oh, knees to the back of Perry's head. And a roundhouse kick sends Black Panther into the corner. The disrespect by Perry there in this amazing submission move once again. Fortunately, he does it so close to the ropes. Oh my god. What a move by Black Panther. And that almost won him the whole match. That step-up moonsault. And another massive dive, but that pin's not going to do anything. That close to the ropes. Massive jabs by Perry. And you know, some of those kicks have to be venomous due to the poison pricklers underneath his feet. Okay, there's going for a pedigree. I don't know what kind of pin or whatever that was. Rope break nonetheless, and there's that step-up moonsault once again. This time, coming within milliseconds of winning him the match. Perry just going hard, kicking him. Roll up 1, 2. Oh, so close. These two giving it everything they have. Oh, knocking Perry to the outside and then taunting. Oh, Black Panther's going after him. Of all matches, could this be one to end in a count out? I think it is. Or does this one go to 20? Okay, it's a count of 20. Never mind. It could still end the count. No, both men are going to get back in the ring at the count of 15. Big chop from Black Panther. Runs in. Oh! Running drop kick. You know, you can tell these men are both fast. Sling Blade. But probably don't take much. What are we seeing here? What kind of Wakanda lock on Perry the Platypus, who's trying to get to the ropes and he's able to get out of it. Oh, but another headlock gonna weaken him up. Leg sweep. I think Perry's in trouble here. Diving! Is that an inverted 450? I couldn't tell. And then a frog splash, but Perry able to avoid that one. Oh, and trying to take advantage of the opportunity. 1, 2. Oh my god. I don't know if this will get a higher rating than the RoboCop Optimus Prime match, but I definitely think it deserves it. I think this has been match of the night so far here tonight. Perry the Platypus, Black Panther giving it everything they have. Moving as fast as possible. Roundhouse kick from Perry into the pin. Such innovative pins in this match, but none of them have worked just yet. Big punch. You know, this innovation, I think, will help either of these men against opponents that aren't quite as innovative as each other. Because they're being hard countered by the innovation of the other one. Oh my god, a low blow from Black Panther. Cheating to take Perry out. But Perry's still able to stay in it for now. STO, center of the ring. Perry's got him up. Big chop. Perry now pummeling Black Panther. He's pissed about that low blow. He didn't think Black Panther would stoop so low. But clearly we were wrong. That's not a... Oh, no, it is a rope break. Never mind. I thought it was. I thought it wasn't, I should say. And there's another pin. 1, 2, 3. And it worked. That's Black Panther winning. That is Black Panther winning. Actually, couldn't tell very well with that pin. So, unfortunately for Perry, Black Panther surprisingly busts out underhanded tactics to defeat him. 97% match of the night. Hell yeah, it was. Perry and Black Panther stepping it up with by far match of the night. A match is going to have to be near perfect or perfect if they want to beat that. And I think If anyone can do it, it's these two right here. Jushin Thunder Liger going up against the Amazing Spider-Man. If any match tonight can get a perfect score of 100%, I think these two can do it. I've seen Spider-Man in action, and there's a good example of it. Both of these men, absolutely amazing high flyers and technical fighters. Oh, Jushin Thunder Liger taking him out right away. Sending Spider-Man into the ropes, sliding under him. Oh, sliding under him again. Oh, and the arm drag. Amazing maneuvers. Both of these men so agile, so fast. Things are really starting to heat up here in the Fire Pro World Cup. Jushin Thunder Liger, leg drag. Oh, big knee from Spider-Man and a flippy dive. But Jushin sliding under him again. I don't really know what the plan here is. Oh, big spinning back elbow. Chops from Jushin Thunder Liger. Big punch by Spider-Man. Oh, but Spider-Man runs right back into him. Test of strength. And both are evenly matched. Incredible. Oh, Jushin Thunder Liger now beating in the prone Spider-Man. Spider-Man now. Enziguri, not really a step-up Enziguri, just an Enziguri. Oh, but the leg sweep. Or I guess yeah, it's a leg drab. Hurricane Rana. Spider-Man now. Big punch. Oh, I thought we were going to go blow for blow, but not quite yet. Oh, and a surfboard submission move by Jushin Thunder Liger. Spider-Man sending Liger into the corner. Liger fighting back. Oh my god. That spinning web. Into the moonsault. One. Oh, but Jushin Thunder Liger getting right back up. Oh, Spider-Man getting out of the suplex, but Jushin Thunder Liger able to take him out quick. And getting out of that German suplex as well. Spider-Man ready for anything. Clearly scouted his opponent, but maybe not good enough. You know, they only knew who their opponents were when they came in tonight, but Spider-Man's had a decent amount of time. He's had about half an hour to research his opponent since the tournament started, and it looks like he's been taking good advantage of that. Oh, brain buster from Jushin Thunder Liger. But it looks like possibly Liger has done the same thing, or maybe they're both just that good. Oh, side suplex. Locking in the feet of Spider-Man, trying to make him tap out, but Spider-Man punching him in the face to break out. Oh, sending him into the corner there. Oh, what is it? Oh my god, the web slinger! That could be it for Jushin Thunder Liger. Oh no. Inverted stunner, and Liger goes up top. No, he saw Spider-Man getting back up, and we're going blow for blow, chop for kick. Who is going to come on top? It's Liger, going right back into that submission move. Luckily for Spider-Man, he can still travel around the ring with his webs. He doesn't need those feet as much as most competitors would. But Liger still locking it in. Liger seems real adamant on making Spider-Man tap out by working those legs. You know, it's smart to work one part of the body. You can really focus it down, especially if you're going for a submission tactic. Spider-Man now headlocking him. Leg drag. Leg sweep. Oh, big flippy senton. Now, oh, possibly a pile driver from Spider-Man. Reversing Jushin's pile driver. Another flippy senton into a suplex. Liger's got Spider-Man up. Rolling kick. Now Liger's up top. Oh, but decides against it once again. He's just not ready. Oh my god, sit out powerbomb into the pin. Oh, but not quite enough. As Spider-Man reverses the Irish whip into one of his... Oh, Frankensteiner! Now Jushin Thunder Liger, another brainbuster. Both men absolutely exhausted. Clothesline from the Japanese legend. Oh, and another short brainbuster kind of thing. I don't know what you would call it, but into the pin. It's weird to have a pin where you hold their head up, but I guess maybe it helps. Because he did keep Spider-Man down for 2.9. Leg sweep. Spider-Man now center of the ring. Another flippy senton, correct. And now Liger picks him up. Another sit-out powerbomb into the pin. This could very well be it. Oh, but not quite. Spider-Man hanging on. Going for the leg sweep once again. Spider-Man been building up his strength. Could be looking for some big moves. Or Liger just hits him with another powerbomb. And these powerbombs are almost just too much for Spider-Man, but not quite. Liger throwing them out like candy. Oh my god, Canadian Destroyer by Spider-Man. This could very well be it. No, drop toe hold by Liger. and reversing out of the German suplex. Once again, Spider-Man goes up top, spinning Frankensteiner into a pin, but it was a rope break. Unfortunate for Spider-Man as Liger bridges him into the schoolboy, and it still isn't enough. Oh, big clothesline. Figure 4 leg lock. Will Spider-Man tap out off all the injuries done to his legs? No, not yet. Power slam. Liger running up from behind. Clothesline to the Spider-Man. Oh, but now Spider-Man throwing him Frankensteiner. Flippy senton. He's got Liger up. Quick jab takes him to the ground. Testing to see how strong Liger currently is. Oh my god, I don't even know what to call that move other than phenomenal. Enziguri. Spider-Man now. Oh, these big slaps from Liger take him to the ground. And once again, getting out of the German suplex. Liger really needs to stop that. Shot for kick. I think whoever wins this one's definitely winning the match, and it's gonna be Spider-Man. Moonsault into the pin. 1, 2. No, maybe not. Liger didn't even go to 2.9. Liger definitely still in this. If he hits one more powerbomb, I think it's over for Spider-Man. They're not really power bombs, they're Liger bombs, but nonetheless. Spider-Man able to get out of the figure 4 once again. Oh! And Liger finally going up top for the shooting star press, but a rope break, unfortunately for him. After all of that effort, it was in vain. Spider-Man moonsault coup de grace. Getting Liger up, but Liger throwing him into the rope. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And a frog splash into a pin. And it's still not enough for Spider-Man to be taken out. Big slaps by Jushin Thunder Liger, who gets Spider-Man up. I think the winner of this fight's Black Panther. Oh my god, step up moonsault. No, rope break once again. These ropes ruining it for these two men. Brainbuster sending him to the outside. And Liger comes flying out with the crossbody, taking Spider-Man down. Liger's got a chair. Oh, but Spider-Man able to avoid it. We are at the 10 count. He's got Liger up. Both men back in the ring at 13. Continuing the fight. They want to end this in the ring. Prove who the better man is. Flippy senton. Liger going for another brainbuster. Figure 4. Will Spider-Man tap out? And he does. He couldn't take it. Working the legs over. Ended up benefiting Liger in the long run. Jushin Thunder Liger moves on to fight Black Panther. 97% tied for best match with Perry the Platypus and Black Panther. And honestly, I agree. I can't wait to see Jushin Thunder Liger versus Black Panther. But coming up next, we have Andrade Cien Almas going up against Alan Rickman as Snape. Almas, of course, Dunk's favorite to win the entire tournament. Will Almas succeed here? There's only one way to find out. Here, the Fire Pro World Cup taking place in the Garden Arena, of course. Surprisingly, Alan Rickman as Snape, apparently stronger than Andrade Cien Almas. Look, Dunks, there's Almas. Dunks is very excited, watching with bated breath for his hero, Andrade Cien Almas, to win the first ever Fire Pro World Cup. And Almas just about breaks his neck, falling to the outside. Power slam by Almas. Big punch. Goes for the big kick. Almas now getting hit with a suplex as Alan Rickman is Snape, able to fight back, and both men in the ring at 12. Goes for the kick and misses. Almas Irish whip, goes for a drop kick. Alan Rickman surprisingly agile, dodging a lot of these attacks, but Almas able to take him right back down. Center of the ring, armbar, trying to snap Alan Rickman's arm. And that big punch followed up. Power slam by Almas. Almas finally starting to get some offense here, and you can see why Alan Rickman was trying to dodge everything coming at him. He knows how strong Almas is, but still a backbreaker power slam is not a bad way to get some momentum back. It's like, you know, don't lose it immediately when Almas beats the crap out of you. Spinning kick, Almas dodges, hits him with the arm drag. Both men square for a bit. Oh! And the moonsault to stay on his feet. Almas doesn't care and hits the snap suplex. Big uppercut. Big chop. Both these men still going at it non-stop here. Almas coming out on top. Oh, but Alan Rickman picking him up. Oh my god, reversal by Almas. And Alan Rickman able to kick out of it immediately. But a great move by Andrade Cien Almas there. Oh, Almas now getting him up. Power slam into the pin. Oh no. Alan Rickman just not even close to staying down here at the Fire Pro World Cup. Another power slam. Throwing Rickman in the corner. He looks like he's trying to break Alan Rickman's arm. And, you know, we saw a similar strategy work for Jushin Thunder Liger. Working those legs on Spider-Man eventually forced him to tap out. Snap suplex. Oh, but Almas and Alan Rickman both getting right back into the ring real fast. Oh, my God. Alan Rickman trying to break Almas' arms there. Fighting fire with fire. Almas into the pin. No, Alan Rickman only staying down for a 1 this time, but that is more than he has been. So you can tell Almas is making progress with that Enziguri there. And another arm drag. Center of the ring. Good. Almas snap suplex. And then a snap mare by Alan Rickman. Oh, just stomping on Almas' face. The disrespect. As the two men square off. Again, Alan Rickman being thrown to the outside. This is happening a lot in this match. This is kind of a match where I could see someone getting counted out because they keep fighting on the outside. But I just don't think that's going to happen. Trying to sit on Almas' head, trying to give him some beef stew. How rude of Alan Rickman. Dressed, of course, as Snake. Oh my god, X-Scissor Bulldog by Almas. This could be approaching the end already. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana. Almas looking to put Alan Rickman away for good here. Almas Irish Whip again. Another Hurricane Rana. Doing some serious damage. Goes for some big kicks. Alan Rickman having none of it. Sending him into the corner and kicking him repeatedly while he is down. German suplex. Into the beef stew pin. Well, amazingly almost enough. I didn't think Almas was that weak, but who knows. Almas has him up. Oh, rolling senton. Oh, and slamming his face down. Leg bar. Or a knee bar is what that's called, not a leg bar. Knee bar. And Alan Rickman just kicks him in the face, mocking him. As Snape, of course. Into the ropes. Joy has it with that Enziguri. Picks him up. Rolling senton once again. Almas up top. Looked like some kind of corkscrew or Phoenix splash possibly, but it missed either way. Beef stew pin. Not quite enough. Hasn't really done any real damage to Almas since the last one. Snap suplex. Almas now clearly a bit fatigued. A third. No, it wasn't a rolling senton. It was an attitude adjustment. Fireman carry into the running kick. He's got Snape up. Into the corner. Leg sweep. Not quite going up top yet. Knows how risky it was last time. Chops and uppercuts coming in fast. Almas spinning forearm into a super kick from Alan Rickman. Both men down. But Alan Rickman gets him right back up. No, Almas ready to finish this. Oh, big elbow. Goes for the kick but misses. Grabbing him from behind. Neck breaker. Now once again getting sent to the corner. And there's the big forearm. Oh, as Alan Rickman throws Almas to the outside. And the fight spread back out here once again. Running Bulldog on the concrete. Alan Rickman could be concussed. Oh, but both men right back into the ring, though. Alan Rickman has him up for the powerbomb. No. Andrade Almas reverses. And almost steals the win. Misses the dropkick. Alan Rickman not going to be taking a full backbreaker power slam. Rickman now running knee, I guess. Kind of hard to tell what happened there. Big punches from Almas. So we wait to see what his next move will be. More big punches. Trying to bust Alan Rickman open potentially. Oh my god. What was that? I'm not really sure, but it did some serious damage to Almas. Big punch. Goes for the kick once again. Alan Rickman just able to avoid it, but he can't avoid those big punches. Looks like Almas' wrists are maybe hurting him a bit. He wants to end this match soon. He needs to end this match. Discus forearm. Back away from the center. Oh my god, and there's the double underhook DDT for the win. 1, 2. Oh no, Alan Rickman staying in it. What a surprise to Almas. Oh my god, a Dragon Sleeper of all things. And Alan Rickman taps out Almas with the Dragon Sleeper. Incredible. What an absolutely amazing performance. Apparently a perfect match. Well, I guess it's not just Gargano that Almas can have perfect matches against. I don't know if I agree that that's a guaranteed match of the night contender at 100%, but you know, maybe the game knows better either way. Time to jump in to Hitmonchan versus Jet Jaguar. And so I have a strong feeling we probably are going to do the entire tournament here in this stream/video, since this is halfway through round 1 and we're not quite at an hour yet. So it seems very likely we can do the whole tournament in under 4 hours, which is what I wanted. And so I'll stick around. Welcome to Fire Pro World Cup. We're doing the whole 32-man tournament here tonight. Oh my god! Jet Jaguar trying to snap Hitmonchan's arm. Both these men, very experienced fighters. Also not technically men, but regardless. Maximum boxer in Hitmonchan. Monster maximum fighter in Jet Jaguar. Stiff uppercuts. You can see Hitmonchan wisely going for those quick jabs while also blocking, but Jet Jaguar is smart, trying to snap off Hitmonchan's twiggy arms so that he can't punch back. But it's basically, seems a lot like a boxing match right now. I know I said this earlier about different matches. This one especially seems like a boxing match. Running punch. Always Jet Jaguar throws him outside. And they're going to continue their fight out here. Nope, not for long. They're going right back in the ring. Another running punch. That's right. Doesn't really seem like Hitmonchan's going for any grapples. Seems like he's just going for the jabs. And, you know, that is basically how Hitmonchan works. He is all about the jabs and punches. Diving splash into the pin. Not a diving splash, running splash into the pin. Oh! I think Hitmonchan was going to try and beat in Jet Jaguar's face, but Jet Jaguar reversed into a counter. Incredible maneuver as they face off. More big punches from Hitmonchan. Oh, but the takedown by Jet Jaguar. Running the ropes. Oh, he saw Hitmonchan get up and he was smart enough to not immediately run into it. Big punch, possibly trying to knock out Jet Jaguar. Not quite, though. Oh, big forearm. Hitmonchan clearly getting a bit tired. He's taking quite a beating from the fact that he's not really doing any grapples to keep his opponent down. He's just whittling him down with the punches. Oh my god, and look at those punches by Hitmonchan. That might have finished off Jet Jaguar there if he can get him down. Oh, a knockout punch from Jet Jaguar. Fist for fist, blow for blow. That's definitely a knockout punch. That was a mega punch right there. Jet Jaguar in serious trouble. I think I could very well see Hitmonchan being the first ever Fire Pro World Champion with moves like these. You know, everyone here, they're proficient in wrestling. That's how they got here. They won qualifying matches to make it to this tournament. Or they were chosen by the elite. You know, Jet Jaguar, he was chosen to be in this tournament. Hitmonchan won a qualifier to make it into this tournament. And I say all these things about knowing how to wrestle and having different styles and whatnot. I really don't think anyone is prepared for Hitmonchan's all-punching style of offense. It's really catching Jet Jaguar off guard. He's countered it nicely with punches of his own in his own unique offense. However, it's what I'll say about Spider-Man and Jushin Thunder Liger. I don't think anyone's going to be... It's also true for Black Panther and Perry the Platypus. Once they get through fighting all the flippy people, I think the moment that... Okay, that's the sound of the shower. I thought it was like pouring down rain outside. I think once the flippy people stop fighting more flippy people, they're going to have the advantage over whoever they face. And the same is true for Hitmonchan. The moment he fights someone who maybe can't adapt as well as Jet Jaguar, he's going to have a massive advantage. That being said, the fact that Jet Jaguar can adapt so well means that, well, he could very well win this now. As we see Hitmonchan throwing Jet on the ropes. Big punch. He's calling for it. Trying to beat him up. No, into the pin. And I think the ego of Hitmonchan's punches might cost him the match. Oh, and the beat down on Jet Jaguar. Getting him up. Oh, but Jet Jaguar hitting with his own punches back. Diving crossbody, but a rope break, of course. As we see now, Jet Jaguar standing over the body of Hitmonchan as the two fight back. I got a sleepy dunker over here, sad at the defeat of Almas. It's okay, Bubber. Maybe Almas will get another try someday. Diving crossbody once again. Doesn't work because of the ropes. Poor Donker, so sad. Why don't you root for Hitmonchan, Donk? He said, let me see if you win first. Hitmonchan throwing Jet Jaguar into the corner. More swift punches and a discus punch as well. Hitmonchan. Anyone check to make sure he didn't have like magnets or something in his gloves to hit harder? Oh my god, the spinning Jet Jaguar throw. Look at those rotations, and Hitmonchan gets right back up for the mega punch. Throwing Jet Jaguar in the corner, corner punch. Oh, and takes him out once again. Old Tiny Bubba, king of the chubbers. Hitmonchan thrown outside. A little dazed, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Right back in. Jet Jaguar going for a big punch there. Hitmonchan not landing it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jaguar not landing it. Oh, another corner punch. Some of his favorite moves. Gut punch into the pin. I think it was a gut punch. It might have been a nut punch. I couldn't tell. Could be either. Oh my god, Jet Jaguar trying to choke out and also break the neck. All at the same time of Hitmonchan. Oh, and another swift punch. How is this not over yet? I have to imagine next pin's gonna end it. Jaguar throwing the corner for once again another corner punch. Oh, but this time he dodges. Goes up top, takes advantage with the diving splash. Jaguar now. Oh, getting punched hard in the head, but fighting back. A salute to his opponent, showing that he's ready to put him away, but Hitmonchan not ready to go down. Getting Jet Jaguar up. Oh, big running jab. This time not in the corner. Oh, and more punches from Jet Jaguar. Oh, Hitmonchan getting pumped. Ready to end this finally. Oh, punching him hard in the back of the head from behind. And continuing to punch him in the back of the head. Hitmonchan really is ready to end this. As we see now, Jaguar throwing to the ropes. Just kind of standing over him, unsure of what to do. Big jab by Hitmonchan. Headbutts by Jet Jaguar. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Jet Jaguar has defeated Hitmonchan. I thought Hitmonchan had a great strategy, but clearly Jet Jaguar is just a master of adaptation. And we'll be moving on to the second round of the Fire Pro World Cup. Good thing you didn't root for Hitmonchan, Donker, because he's already gone. Or were you rooting in your heart? Poor Bubber. Next up, we have a classic matchup of Asuka versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Gesundheit, Dunks. Sneezed right into my leg. He said, yep, that happens sometimes. It really do be like that sometimes. These two beams face out. Bam Bam Bigelow immediately raking the eyes of Asuka. Ready to fight dirty against this woman. And I don't really blame him. No one's ever been ready for Asuka. Bam Bam Bigelow showing off his strength already. It could be Bam Bam. Bam Bam could be the first person who's ready for Asuka. Jesus, something falling down outside. Spook my donker. He said, what the heck? He said, what in heck? I've been to spooked. This Bam Bam now just hitting away at the Princess of Tomorrow, taking her to the ground. Oh, butt stomp. into the pin, but no good. Asuka still standing strong. Bam Bam kind of dominating in this match right now, but Asuka looking to turn it around. You got stinky pupper breath, my boy. But you're so sweet. Asuka flipping Bam Bam Bigelow over. Oh, couldn't quite get him up for the suplex. Bam Bam's just too much of a big old boy. Oh, but she hit the suplex that time, so never mind what I just said. He's actually just a wee lad. Asuka throwing Bam Bam in the corner. Oh, massive kicks repeatedly and more stomps. Oh, tiny donker, so sweet. Ooh. Who you got in this match? You got Asuka, you got Bam Bam. One lick for Asuka, one lick for Bam Bam. He say 0 lick. He say hate them both. Lose to Black Panther. Asuka punches Bam Bam hard in the face, going for those stiff kicks that she's known for. Another big overhead hit. Oh, Bam Bam only staying down for one. Tides have started to turn in Asuka's favor as she just pummels Bam Bam to the ground into the pin once again, giving Bam Bam Bigelow a chance to stay down and end the beatdown. Rope break, of course. And again, this time the pin stays. Bam Bam just getting pinned left and right. He's mad about it. Backbreaker to Asuka. Diving splash. Dragging her center of the ring. Another splash. 1, 2. Oh, but Asuka kicking out just barely. Another slam. Bam Bam just looking to finish this immediately. Enziguri. He knows how strong Asuka is. He doesn't want to put up with it for long. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like he has much of a choice. More kicks from the Empress of Tomorrow. Able to dodge Bam Bam there, but Bam Bam slams her down once again. Continues to get her right back up. Shoulder tackle and a diving slam. Could this be it for Asuka? Almost. She barely stays in. The massive weight of Bam Bam Bigelow might be just a bit too much for her. Oh, but there's the Asuka lock. I think, maybe, I'm actually not sure. It's an armbar regardless. Big punch to Bam Bam Bigelow. And a kick over the top of the head, smacking her ass at Bam Bam, taunting him. Getting him up, Bam Bam fights back. Another elbow. Asuka now going for a spinning kick. Oh, hitting Bam Bam repeatedly. Diving baseball, not diving, sliding base. Running baseball slide into a big slam from Bam Bam. A slam from Bam Bam. Both going for kicks, both missing. Bam Bam Irish whipping her into this show of strength, tossing her aside. Oh, and there's another armbar trying to make Bam Bam tap out, but he is still in it, unfortunately for Asuka. Who still takes him down. Running the ropes. Oh my god, that hip check. It's not a hip check. That's like just a hip slam. No, is it a hip check or is it a hip toss? I think it's a hip check. It doesn't matter because Bam Bam just beat Asuka. Bam Bam Bigelow was ready for Asuka. Goodness me, Dunks. I certainly was not prepared for that victory. Oh, he says goodness smooch. Goodness smooch. Bam Bam could potentially go all the way after defeating Asuka there in another 86% match. Look at that thick boy. Ooh, that donk. Ooh, that donkey say, ooh, Bam Bam thick. Next up, we have a very strange match. And Donkey Kong versus Barry Orton. Those of you unaware who Barry Orton is, he is the brother of Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy Orton's father. And maybe a ton of people know that. I've never heard of Barry Orton before I got this downloaded wrestler. Maybe he was a very big wrestler for his time. I have no idea. Either way, Donkey Kong is a very big wrestler right now. And they're both going at it. Oh, big punch from Barry Orton. Both of these men invited to the tournament by Thorne. Jacob and Thorne both got invitations to send out to people here. Both of these men invited by Thorne. So he's losing someone right now. Oh, little donker, don't you know who you got in this match, Donks? You gave me 0 lick for Donkey Kong, 1 lick for Barry Orton. Oh, he's going Barry Orton all the way. Goodness me, not quite what I expected. But Barry Orton trying to choke out Donkey Kong with that octopus. You don't hear that very often, Dunks. You don't hear that very often at all, good boy. Len. Snapmare by Barry Orton. Trying to take the Big Ape down into a pin, but no, it's not even close to being good enough. Choking Barry Orton now. As the two make their way closer to the center of the ring, you can actually get some pins off on each other. There's the octopus once again, but Donkey Kong able to fight right out. Oh, and again the octopus. Barry Orton just keeps going for that move, trying to make Donkey Kong tap, working that entire body, but especially the abdomen area. Once again, you can just see the look of pained terror on Donkey Kong's face every time Barry Orton locks it in out of nowhere. Both men down. Oh, Boston Coconut Crab onto Barry Orton, really wrenching it in there. Snapmare by Barry Orton once again, stomping him hard in the face. Another snapmare. Oh, and he's choking Donkey Kong, trying to do some serious damage. Donkey Kong slapping away. Oh my god, German suplex, but failed on Donkey Kong. Big kick by Barry Orton. Big knee. Oh my god, and another knee dropping down. Trying to rip Barry Orton's head off, and he could do it with that gorilla strength of his. But Barry Orton never giving up. Fighting to the very end. Smooch, smooch, says Dunks. Big drop kick. Barry Orton taking Donkey Kong not quite to the center of the ring, but away from the ropes into the octopus once again. But Donkey Kong is just too big, and he keeps breaking out of it. He gets out of that octopus with ease, but you can tell every time it's locked in, the pain that he feels for those few seconds. Another botched German suplex by Barry Orton. It's not really botched, just kind of a failed one. Two men lock up again. Irish whipped into the corner. Elbow from Barry Orton into a side suplex. Thought he was going to bridge it into a pin, but I guess not. He keeps twisting that arm, trying to do serious damage to Donkey Kong's arm. All big punches once again, as always. Oh, this time Donkey Kong able to hit him with a side suplex. Running clothesline. Thought he was going to go for a running senton. Maybe he was planning on it, but Barry Orton got up a bit too quickly. He takes Donkey Kong back to the ground, starts trying to choke him out. Donkey Kong able to fight out with his monkey strength, but gets taken right back down to the ground. And again, Donkey Kong coming out on top here. Into the ropes, Barry Orton dodging. Oh, but Donkey Kong throws him down. Massive overhead strike by DK. Now gets hit with a suplex by Barry Orton, uncle of Randy Orton. Just like how Bret Hart is the uncle of Natalia Hart. It's Natalia Neidhart, I guess, actually. Not even I guess, just literally. These two men still going at it. Giving it what they have, and what they have is quite a lot of bananas. Oh, Donkey Kong surprisingly first one up, but not able to do much. Oh, he's beating his gorilla chest, ready to finish off Barry Orton. Massive double axe handle. And Barry Orton able to dodge that punch. Huge snapmare. Going up top. Diving splash, which Donkey Kong dodges. Goes up for his own. Oh my god, a coup de grace to the lower back of Barry Orton. And then a second one. He's going to snap the vertebrae of Barry Orton into an octopus. Donkey Kong took a little longer to get that one, showing how much damage is being done to him. If he gets locked in that for more than a few seconds, that could be it for Donkey Kong. Big punches here. Some kind of arm submission move, I can't really tell. It's like an inverted crossface. Backbreaker. Taking him center of the ring. Oh, figure four leg lock. Will Donkey Kong tap out? No, able to roll out of it. Reversing the pressure. Sidewalk slam. Barry Orton starting to turn things around. Oh, but Donkey Kong kicking out at two. And there's the suplex to the outside, turning Barry Orton inside out. Oh, but a body slam. Shows Donkey Kong that Barry Orton is not one to be trifled with. A pile driver on the outside from Barry Orton. Could that be it for Donkey Kong? He's stunned. Oh, able to get in at 16. Barely making it into the ring. Russian leg sweep. I think Donkey Kong could be finished here. Irish whipping the ropes. Back elbow into the pin. 1, 2. No, Donkey Kong still in it. Even after a pile driver on the concrete. Diving coup de grace. I guess the only coup de grace would be diving. Oh, and a suplex to the outside of Donkey Kong. This is a dangerous place for him to be after what happened to him last time. Backbreaker on the outside. Barry Orton still not done, but Donkey Kong fighting back. Oh, he's doing his Donkey Kong dance. His DK dance. They lock up, power slam. Big punch from Barry Orton taking Donkey Kong to the ground. Looking for the ending here. Another power slam to the outside. This time Barry Orton's going to let him get in on his own. Just watch. Russian leg sweep. Almost 18 minutes into this match. These two have been going hard non-stop. Center of the ring. Barry Orton's got him up from behind. Side suplex. Followed up by a regular suplex. Followed up by a clothesline. Oh, but Donkey Kong headbutting him hard. Donkey Kong sitting in the corner. Oh my god, massive barreling clothesline. Barry Orton trying to get away. And he's able to Irish whip him in the corner, hitting him with a shoulder tackle. Getting Donkey Kong right back up. But Donkey Kong hits the headbutts once again. And now trying to crush the stomach. But Barry Orton fighting back. These two men... Oh my god, he crushed Barry Orton. I didn't even realize. Donkey Kong crushed Barry Orton's stomach. And won the match. Stomach claw, absolutely. Well, congratulations to Donkey Kong. Making it to round 2. Ain't that right, little donker? He say, I wanted Barry Orton. I am a mad boy, he say. Oh, I know. Rough times in Dunker High. And we've got an amazing match coming up next. All Might versus The Undertaker. All the way from Death Valley. All the way from the USJ. Here we go. Come on, come sit in my lap, Dunker. You snooting at me? He said, I like All Might. He's my favorite, except for Almas. And I said, well, I hope he does well. And Doug says, thank you. Undertaker throwing All Might. Oh, and he does some damage. Doug says, don't talk about when All Might gets hurt. He says, stop. He said, only say when Taker get to hit. And I said, but Taker's never gonna get to hit, you little chunky boy. I wish I had my camera, and I would just be like, here's Dunk's cam again. You just don't even watch the match. Just watch Dunks. You just be like, hey Dunks, how you do? Ooh, he's stretchy, boy. All Might now finally getting some offense against Undertaker. Oh, and that's what Dunks wants to hear. And immediately a tombstone pile driver to All Might. Taking him right back down. Goes for the spinning kick. All Might able to get some offense once again. Elbow drop to the back of Taker's head. As they both continue to fight. I keep saying diving elbow. Running elbow. All Might has him up. Gut buster. Running over Undertaker. Undertaker tripping All Might up. Leg drop. Oh, and there's that Texas Tornado from All Might. Oh, but a spine buster from Taker. To Taker going to the top rope. No. Decides against it. I was about to say, we never see that happen. As Taker now headbutts All Might in the corner. Much more his style. The best striker in the business. Going blow for blow with the superhero All Might. With the greatest quirk in the world. Snoot, snoot. Oh, misses that backhand, and that's going to cost All Might as Undertaker tries to take him down now. Big elbow in the back. Boston Crab. All Might's not the only person who can have signature moves with state names, and Boston's not a state, you know what I'm saying. All Might goes for the spinny backhand and misses yet again, but still able to stay on top. Hell's Gate! He's locked All Might in Hell's Gate. All Might able to get out though, however. And get hit with a spine buster once again for his troubles. All Might now going for that Texas Tornado. This time into the corner as he turns Undertaker inside out. Isn't that right, McDooter? Mick Snooter. Big knee coming down on Undertaker there. Headbutt. He's telling All Might he's going down. Reverse sleeper hold there. As we see All Might. Undertaker lock once again. Choke slam out of nowhere into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but All Might still able to stay in it even after a tombstone. A choke slam at Hell's Gate. Everything Undertaker has, All Might has fought out of. And there's the gut buster once again. All Might all the way up. Oh my lord, I don't even know what to call that. It's like how he just appears down the stairs when talking to Endeavor. And there's another tombstone. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but All Might still in it. Dunks just can't bring himself to watch the match. Is that another tombstone? Oh my lord, but All Might is still in it. He's using all of his power. Is this the true enemy that All Might got his wound from? Was it The Undertaker? Oh my god, amazing move. I don't know what to call it. And once again, the Gutbuster. That usually sets up one of his bigger moves. Like possibly the Texas Tornado once again. No, running. Oh, into a hip check. And another tombstone. Oh, Dunks is mad. But All Might is still in it at 2.9. No, not the last ride. Oh, and that's gonna be it for All Might for sure. No, he's still in it, just barely. Dunks is getting mad at me. He says, stop the fight. All Might's the winner. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. All Might now knocking Taker over. Getting punched repeatedly by the best striker in the business. Oh, and a big clothesline. Center of the ring. Taker gets him up. Oh, but All Might reverses. Now it's time. Putting his skills to use. German suplex. German suplex. Getting Taker up once again. Maybe going for a German suplex again. I think Undertaker elbowed him to fight out of it. And no. A second last ride. And he's still not done with him. But the Texas Twister comes out of nowhere to take Undertaker down to the ground. But Taker gets right back up. Sidewalk slam. Back to the center of the ring. Oh, but they're going blow for blow. Winner of this could very well win the match. Discus Lariat. All Might now running the ropes. Superman punch. Running knee. And another Texas Twister in the corner. Both men down on the ground. Oh, but Taker able to reverse it into a third last ride. And Dunks is so angry he can't believe it. He's furious. Taker still isn't done. Oh, All Might reversing though. Dunks, don't attack me. Out of pure anger. Gutbuster. Into a pin. 1, 2, 3. And All Might, despite all odds, has defeated The Undertaker. You're not going out. You just came in. You're not going out. I know that's why you're fussing. You just want to go out because you hear people messing around outside. A perfect 100% match, and honestly, I could buy that match being match of the night. A true comeback story for the hero All Might, even if you probably shouldn't have thought he was the underdog. For some reason, I did. Nonetheless, All Might's going to round 2 as we move on to Brock Lesnar versus Nekomaru Nidai from Danganronpa 2. This is going to be a hell of a match, a clash of the big boys. Nekomaru bigger than Lesnar apparently, just slamming him hard to the ground. Oh, but Lesnar putting the UFC skills to good use, beating Nekomaru down. Nekomaru, a very strong person, but not normally a fighter. He's a team manager, but he does know how to fight. Oh my god, ankle lock. Trying to snap Nekomaru's ankle. These two men feeling each other out. Going for the kicks. Oh no, big punch by Lesnar. Oh, massive punches. Whittling away at the strength of this Danganronpa 2 character. Lesnar not really a character from anything, he just is Lesnar from WWE and the UFC, but mostly the WWE. Big punch. We get a drink of water during this match as these two men fight it out. You know, this was a randomly generated seed. I went to a bracket maker to make these brackets. I didn't choose them myself. Oh my god, massive German suplex. But I will say, round one, they've put, the random seed generator put a lot of people with similar fighting styles against each other. We got these two powerhouses. We got all the flippy dudes. Black Panther and Perry, who were just brilliant. Jaguar and Hitmonchan doing tons of punches. Nekomaru going for the pin. Surprisingly, even getting a 1 count. Honestly, didn't expect it at that point. Oh my god. Lesnar acting like a submission specialist here. Not something we see normally, but it's working for him very well. Bridging German. I think Lesnar is going to come out on top here. I love Nekomaru. I think he's great, but I just don't see him toppling Lesnar in this fight. Lesnar is absolutely destroying him. Nekomaru trying to get him to run the ropes, but not able to. Oh my god, amazing roundhouse kick to Brock Lesnar. This could be where Nekomaru turns it around, but apparently not, as Lesnar deadlift slams him into the ground. Big punch. Oh, but Nekomaru able to take advantage of it. But another bridging German. Near the rope, so not able to pin, but still does some damage to Nekomaru. As the two keep locking up. Big knees from Lesnar. Oh, massive punches. Ref trying to tell him to get off, but he can't really he can't really fight Lesnar on that. Lesnar's just too big. Another amazing roundhouse kick. Elbow drop into the pin. Oh, surprisingly close to taking Lesnar out, but then another deadlift slam. Lesnar taking him center of the ring, going for the heel hook. Nekomaru making it to the ropes, kicking him aside. Misses the drop kick, though. That could cost him. And it very well white with that backbreaker power slam. Nekomaru turns around, big punches. Oh, Lesnar pleading for mercy from the team manager, and he will get none. Oh, so close. Nekomaru very well could win this. He could very well win the whole thing. Knees to the face, though, as Lesnar continues pummeling at him. I think Nekomaru's got a black eye. But he doesn't care. He's had worse. He's been through so much worse. Sliding drop kick. Center of the ring, elbow drop. Big knockout punch to Lesnar. Could this be it? No, Lesnar German suplexes him to the outside. He did a full flip afterwards. Absolutely devastating. Is Nekomaru. Nekomaru's definitely making it back into the ring, but is he conscious enough to take on Lesnar? Massive headbutt. I guess so, if he's going to use his head as a weapon like that. The claw onto Lesnar's shoulder blade. He's giving him it. Oh, but another heel hook. Can Nekomaru make it to the ropes? And he does. Two lock up again. Oh my god, and Nekomaru just beating him down once again. Center of the ring. Elbow drop into the pin. I think Lesnar's done. And he is. Nekomaru defeats Brock Lesnar. Absolutely incredible. I genuinely didn't expect that at all. Good for Nekomaru. He's the team manager for a reason. Going on now. We're approaching the end of the tournament. I think we have, like, basically one screen right here left of people. Yep. We have Mr. Clean versus David Bowie as Ziggy Stardust. A wild combination of two competitors. But they're going at it non-stop. Big clothesline from David Bowie. Oh, side suplex. And now they're just grappling. They're both incredible grapplers. And now, oh my god, what is David Bowie doing? Oh my god, David Bowie twisting Mr. Clean into a star-shaped knot. As Mr. Clean takes Bowie into the corner. Bowie wants none of it. David Bowie, of course, rocking his Ziggy Stardust persona to give him more strength in this tournament so that he could potentially win the Fire Pro World Cup and become the first ever Fire Pro World Champion. All massive kicks from Mr. Clean that miss. Ziggy Stardust also going for those kicks. Power slam. It's like a majestic dance here tonight between David Bowie and Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean now getting choked out as both roll through. Oh! Drop toe hold. Incredible strategy. Mr. Clean kicking him in the head. Ziggy Stardust going for a big kick. I'm going to alternate saying Ziggy Stardust and David Bowie because I mean to say David Bowie, but I look at him and I go Ziggy Stardust. You know they're the same person. Oh, amazing flip through the suplex by Mr. Clean, and it's a kick chop 1v1 combo. Mr. Clean came out on top technically, but both men got right back up. David Bowie doing a great job of dodging Mr. Clean's offense and then hitting his own real quick before getting out of there. Little hard to dodge those power slams, though. Mr. Clean getting hype. David Bowie only out there for a count of one. And there the suplex connects into a pin. Not even close, you can tell. These men have been all about dodging. They aren't going down that easily. Clean. I don't know what just happened there, but David Bowie came out on top, it seems. Oh my god, snapping his head. Oh, fantastic. The Starman. Getting him up, trying to choke Mr. Clean once again. Mr. Clean fighting through, now taking this opportunity to attack David Bowie. Throwing him against the ropes. Overhead toss. And an elbow drop around the head of David Bowie. Not very good. Oh, amazing Hurricane Rana. Oh, he missed. David Bowie now running the ropes. Massive kick. Oh, he's going for some kind of kick there, and David Bowie able to reverse, but Mr. Clean not letting him take advantage of the situation with multiple drop toe holds, keeping him on the ground. Overhead toss. Followed up by a... Oh my god, a backpack driver into a pin by David Bowie, but Mr. Clean kicks out. Mr. Clean showing off his strength, just tossing David Bowie aside up into the stars where he belongs. Big chop. Followed up by big kicks, another drop toe hold. That drop toe hold has been a deadly maneuver here in the Fire Pro World Cup. Basically the perfect counter so far. Another amazing Hurricane Rana. Up top. And a diving senton. Or, yeah, it's like a senton flip. A flipping senton. I don't really know what you'd call it. Oh my god, a tombstone pile driver from David Bowie who goes up top. And a missile drop kick from the top rope. Mr. Clean in serious trouble. German suplex into the bridge. But Mr. Clean was too close to the ropes. Flipping out of the suplex. Multiple kicks. David Bowie ready to finish this. Oh. But Mr. Clean, look at all these reversals into a crucifix pin. Catching David Bowie off guard, but he's able to still kick out. Overhead throw. Oh my god, was that the Magic Eraser? I think it was. The Magic Eraser from Mr. Clean. Oh, and the drop toe hold. The insult from David Bowie. Learning from his opponent. And a sling blade. Big back suplex. Both men back up to their feet right away. And an attitude adjustment into the pin. Almost takes out Mr. Clean. I've got my debates. Got a cutter there. And a frog splash. I've got my debates about that not being a 3 count. But the ref's word is final. Mr. Judgment's judgment is final, of course. David Bowie fighting back. Goes for the missile drop kick. Oh, and Mr. Clean locking in. A massive submission move. David Bowie getting to the ropes, saving himself. Setting him up top. What is this? Oh my god, exploder superplex. And he still isn't finished. Throwing him into the corner. Not another one. Oh, and not another one. Starman. Drop kick. David Bowie hanging on here. But Mr. Clean, was that a rock bottom exploder? Jesus. Mr. Clean Hurricane Rana. Getting him center of the ring. David Bowie fighting back. Tombstone pile driver. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, these pins are just a bit too cocky. He needs to do some actual pins, and he could have won by now. Crucifix pin, just like that. And Mr. Clean wins it. David Bowie let his ego get the best of him. And it cost him. %, backslide pin. Here we go now. Oh, and we've got quite some matches coming up. We've got some 3 favorites in these next matches. Kirby versus Walter White. Personally, Kirby is my pick to win the entire thing. Look at that horrifying monstrosity. Now, don't get me wrong. Walter White is good, but he's an old man. He's not much of a fighter. He's trying to choke out Kirby. He's already trying to cheat. But Kirby's not afraid to fight dirty either. The gooey blob of pink is just ready to win the Fire Pro World Cup. Walter White still trying to choke Kirby. He's doing this for his family, damn it. You gotta understand where he's coming from. Kirby's just doing it for the gold. He just wants the belt. Missing that spear really hurt Kirby. Gave Walter White the opportunity to stomp him. Walter White's just choking him out. Walter White knows. He's probably the weakest person in this tournament. Even weaker than Kirby. Even weaker than Eggplant Man. Kirby has tried to eat Walter White. Walter White is bleeding from Kirby trying to consume his head. And that's why we see Walter White cheating and choking Kirby. Because he doesn't want to be consumed. Look at the bloody lips of this pink monster. I think Walter White doing the same thing. He's trying to eat Kirby. He's trying to They're both eating each other. We've got a cannibalism match here. And they're going blow for blow. Kirby the one to come out on top. Dragging him center of the ring. There's blood everywhere. Stomp. This is the first time we've seen blood since Optimus Prime. And an amazing show of strength by Kirby there. Not quite running the ropes. Both circling each other. Considering what they want to do. Oh, big punch. Kirby dragging his lifeless body center of the ring. Double stomp. Oh my god, Walter White trying to blow fire at Kirby, but Kirby able to dodge. Big knee. Roundhouse kick. Oh, and the Kirby hammer swing sends Walter White flying. Blood all over the arena. We're going to have to clean up for the last match. Oh, the fire almost connected that time, but not quite. Multiple headbutts from Walter White. Kirby drop toe hold, of course. Classic reversal. Walter White now trying to bridge him for the pin, but Kirby too close to the ropes despite his small stature. Running the ropes this time. Oh, but he saw Walter White get up. He's been playing it cautiously. Tripping up the leg. Standing moonsault 1. And Walter White's still in it despite all of the blood loss so early on. Kirby going up top. Oh! And a stomp to the back of Walter White. Big punches from both men. Kirby Irish whipped into the ropes. Big punch. And a running body splash. Kirby picks Walter White up for the pile driver. The Dreamland driver. And trying to choke Walter White out. Kirby clutch. Walter White now running the ropes. Goes for the dropkick and takes Kirby down. Both these people got to be careful. Oh my god, no. Kirby rack attack. I thought he was going to go for a burning hammer. But no, Kirby not quite. That malicious slamming Walter White down. Big splash into a pin. Almost wins it there. Walter White certainly feeling the effects of the blood loss by now. Kirby hasn't lost nearly as much blood as him, even though he's lost a little bit. Big splash, almost into a pin once again. But Walter White was ready for it this time. Walter White going up top. Oh, and the stomp. Going up top again. Another stomp. He's just stomping on Kirby. Big elbow drop, but Kirby gets right back up. Walter White took a little too long. Sends him into the corner. And there's that rack attack once again. The torture rack. Fire hit him a little. Kirby just throws him to the outside, and he's coming after him with a sledgehammer. Oh my god. And another sledgehammer. The poison meth mist from Walter White. Now trying to eat Kirby. These two men are getting real violent. German suplex into the bridge. And Kirby almost wins it with that. Walter White still trying to eat Kirby's head. I think, or Kirby's eating Walter White's head. It's hard to tell. Because it looks like Walter White's being let go. Maybe Kirby's trying to eat his head. Big hip check. Kirby goes up top. Big leg drop from the top rope into a splash. Oh, but Walter White hanging in. I thought he pulled a gun out for a second. Dreamland driver. I think that's it for Walter White. No, right into the Kirby clutch. Amazing transition. Walter White able to hang on, but just barely. Drop kick from Kirby. Dragging him around, not even to the center of the ring, just kind of dragging his body. Another drop kick. Big punch. Big punch. Oh, and it's blow for blow once again. Kirby hulking up with the drop kick. Going up top. Massive splash into the pin, but a rope break foils Kirby's plans. Headbutts from Walter White take him down. Both these men clearly exhausted. Walter White maybe a bit more so, though. And Kirby goes up again. He wants to hit this move. Another splash into a pin, and I think that's going to be it. Somehow it wasn't. Walter White staying in at 2.9. Knockout punch. Is that enough to finish off Kirby? 1, 2. No, Kirby's still in as well. But both these men on their last leg drop. Walter White thrown to the ropes. Kirby splash. Catching him off guard and almost stealing the victory. Big punch. Blood all over the ring some more. Kirby just running the ropes, trying to catch him off guard with that headbutt. Considering Kirby's body is his entire head. Oh, amazing counter by Kirby, blocking the punch to do a punch of his own. Looks like Walter White's having a heart attack. A little bit of a cancer fit there. Oh, big knees from Walter White could finish this match off real soon. And once again, someone's head is being eaten, and again, it looks like potentially Walter White's head. Now Walter White choking Kirby. Walter White almost got disqualified there. Doing what he has to try and win after having his face almost eaten off. Leg drop. And from behind, German suplex into a pin. That's got to be it. Oh my god, it still isn't. Walter White still hanging on, thrown into the turnbuckle. And tied up. Kirby, don't do this, you madman. And another German suplex bridge as Kirby levitates. Still not the victory he's looking for to go to round 2. Kirby up top. Oh, big leg drop. Actually misses, I think. As Kirby bleeds out on the ground. Hard to tell. Big punches from Walter White, who goes up top. Diving splash. Kirby right back up, though. Headbutt from Walter White. Going back up to the top. Oh, and a kind of like a jumping backwards elbow drop. And there's the Kirby torture rack. Walter White still in it, doesn't give in, but he's got blood running down his eye. Is that a rope break? That is a rope break. Oh, uppercut. These two really, they're bringing themselves to their limits as Kirby tries to eat Walter White. No, that was Walter White trying to eat Kirby's head this time. Absolutely incredible. Both men still exhausted. And there's Kirby slamming him down. Center of the ring. Oh, massive kick. He's got him up. Walter White just kind of flails his fists around in order to break free. But that's not going to save him for long. We got another blow for blow. This blow for blow could lead to the end of the match as Kirby drop kicks him to the ground. And there it is. Dreamland Driver. And of course, not into the Kirby clutch. I was going to say, as always, right into the Kirby clutch. But no. Kirby going for something different here. Picking him up. Another swift kick. Kirby reversing the punch with a punch of his own. Spinning him around, running. Oh, massive clothesline into the dive. That's gotta be it. Finally, Kirby moves on to round 2. Now you can see why he is my favorite to win it. He stood tall, did his Kirby dance, and defeated Walter White. A 100% perfect match. That's 3 of those tonight. As we move on now to the Kool-Aid Man versus Bret Hart. I need to get a drink of water leading into this. Well, a test of strength, which Bret Hart easily wins. I'm not all that surprised by Bret Hart being stronger than Kool-Aid Man. No, Kool-Aid Man wins it this time, surprisingly. Kool-Aid Man now locking up. Oh no, Bret Hart hitting him in the back. Getting him to his feet. Oh, misses the punch. Another test of strength. I don't know what it is with Bret Hart needing to prove that he's stronger than some Kool-Aid. But it hasn't. It's gone well for him, like, more than it has gone well for the Kool-Aid. But the fact that he lost once to the Kool-Aid, maybe not the best sign that he should keep doing tests of strength with some Kool-Aid. You know, a lot of people, they'd be like, hey, I'm gonna do a test of strength with my Kool-Aid, and they like mix like 8 flavors together. And Bret Hart, he's like, I'm gonna do a test of strength with my Kool-Aid, and then he fights the Kool-Aid. And the Kool-Aid sometimes wins. Now, I don't know for sure I don't know for sure who Thorne's pick to win the tournament is, right? Not gonna claim that I know that. And while Thorne did not invite Kool-Aid Man to the tournament, Kool-Aid Man earned his way here. I do feel like Kool-Aid Man would be Thorne's favorite to win, but I have no actual evidence of that. So just take it at face value. As Kool-Aid Man kicks out. Big dive onto the back of the Hitman, Bret Hart, uncle of Natalya. Just like Barry Orton, uncle of Randy Orton. What do you know? Oh, tiny donker. Oh, and a headbutt to the nuts of the Kool-Aid Man by Bret Hart. Snoot, snoot, he say. Snoot, snoot. Please excuse me if you can hear a hairdryer in the background. Nothing I can do about that. Bret Hart hitting Kool-Aid Man in the back. Alabama Slammer. Kool-Aid Man gets him right back up. Oh, and he hits him in the nuts. Eye for an eye, ball for a ball. Oh, hello, tiny donk. He is sweet, he is baby. He is a little good boy. Smooch, smoochy, smoochy. Oh, big kick. This Kool-Aid Man throws Bret Hart into the corner. Snapmare into a headlock. Bret Hart able to fight back, dragging Kool-Aid Man around. Elbow, slam. Snoop, snoop. Oh, and a nutbuster atomic drop from Bret Hart. Doesn't quite want to go up top with Kool-Aid Man getting up so quickly. Rolling him over for the pin. No, only a 1 count. Only 8 minutes into the match. You're going to have to do more than that, Bret Hart, if you want to put him away this quickly. Same goes for you, Kool-Aid Man, even though that was pretty close to a 2 count. Big kick by Bret. It's the 2 lock up. Oh, Tiny Dunker, he's just so happy all the time, except for when he's not. Kool-Aid Man now picking Bret Hart up and tackling him to the ground, trying to choke Bret Hart with his forearm. Bret Hart dragging Kool-Aid Man center of the ring, just stomping on him, trying to break that Kool-Aid, trying to spill it all over our arena, clean up the blood with Kool-Aid. I'm sure that'll work. Especially red Kool-Aid, just mixed together so no one can tell it's blood. Oh, hello, Don. I love you. Thank you for sitting in my lap. You're a good baby boy. Kiss, kiss. Bret running the ropes, missing the missile drop kick, everything he was building up to, but still able to take Kool-Aid Man right back down. What do you want, my little donker? What do you want? You're like, I'm a baby boy, and you need to take me to the place where I want to go. But you're not, because you were just there. I'm not going to say it, because then you'll think we're going. Kool-Aid Man's just stabbing Bret Hart in the head with a fork. So that certainly happened. Kool-Aid Man's gone absolutely crazy. But he's going to get met with a pile driver, which I don't think means all that much. Because Kool-Aid Man doesn't have a head, but he certainly has legs, so that sharpshooter's going to do some serious damage. As we see Kool-Aid Man now tossing Bret Hart aside into a pin. Almost winning out of that toss. And another pile driver from Bret Hart. Into another sharpshooter. Will Kool-Aid Man tap out? No, he's able to make it. And a burning hammer from Kool-Aid Man into the pin. That's gonna be the end. No one kicks out of the burning hammer except for that one dude. Earlier on in the night, I don't even know if he kicked out of the burning hammer or if they just didn't pin after the burning hammer. One of the two happened. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the oh yeah. His burning hammer is the oh yeah. Which I can't do a good impression of it because my throat's dead. And now it's time for Shinron versus Cesaro. Final match of round 1. Cesaro, one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world. Shinron, the statistical odds-on favorite to win this match because he is a giant, ancient dragon who is gone. I thought he went Super Saiyan for this tournament. I guess he did not. He decided that was too strong. So we've got normal Shinron in this match. Get ready for a very annoying hissing sound every few seconds, as that's Shinron's sound file. For some reason. Can Cesaro stand toe-to-toe with Shinron the Dragon? Who will be the final competitor to move on to round 2 of the Fire Pro World Cup Dunks? I need you to stop. Okay? Okay, my little Tinder boy. Okay? Quit bothering me. Come on. Come sit next to me. Or sit in my lap. You can sit in my lap. That's okay. But if you try to bother me, I'll go heck, heck, heck. Heck, heck, heck. And I say you can't be here. Okay. Cesaro now fighting back, and Shinron keeps trying to breathe fire to burn Cesaro's face off. Cocky pin, but Cesaro having none of it. Nobody wants Shinron to win. Well, nobody that knows Shinron's in the tournament. There could be people at home that want Shinron to win. No one here wants Shinron to win. But he is the odds-on favorite due to his massive strength and his ability to grant wishes. Massive swing to Cesaro. As he throws Shinron into the corner. He's got him up. Just imagine we could be getting Shinron versus Kool-Aid Man in the next round. We could be getting Cesaro versus Kool-Aid Man in the next round. Bridging German suplex, but it's a rope break, of course. Oh, and they're going pound for pound, slap for uppercut, blow for blow, and Cesaro comes out on top. Oh, and those massive punches just beating down Cesaro. What incredible strength by Shinron. But what incredible strength by Cesaro to flip him around like that. Dunks, actually stop now. Bad boy, stop. And Cesaro flips Shinron over. Headbutting him hard to the ground, trying to choke Cesaro, it seems. Who was able to fight out, thankfully. Big punches. Oh, and a spine buster. And there's the Cesaro swing. They call him the King of Swing for a reason. Oh, but he's just getting choked out immediately anyway. Oh no! Shinron's dark magic! Casting an evil spell on Cesaro. But he doesn't care as he immediately connects with the suplex. Oh, goes for the Breathe the Fire. Cesaro wisely dodges out of the way. Oh, and Cesaro from behind with the back suplex. Both men absolutely exhausted. Cesaro going for the neutralizer, but Shinron able to fight out of it. He doesn't want to go down that easily. Oh, failed German suplex from Cesaro. As now, Shinron tries to rip his leg clean off the tendons. Cesaro punching hard. Getting him for a back suplex once again. Taking him center of the ring. Oh, and a sharpshooter. Paying homage to Tyson Kidd. But still, nonetheless. Shinron now trying to rip Cesaro's arm off. Trying to just rip Cesaro apart. Still going for the neutralizer and still coming up just a bit short, unfortunately. Cesaro back in the ring. Going for another hesitation suplex. Trying to make all that blood rush to Shinron's head. Oh, Shinron fighting back. What is Shinron doing? What a crazy not pin. Not as in with a K, like he tied him up. Not as in it's not a pin. Crossface by Cesaro. Oh, big knee to the gut. Shinron could end this here. Inverted brainbuster. And there's the big Shinron swing into the ring post. And out of nowhere, no, not quite the neutralizer either. Shinron, no. Going for the Dragon Wiggle Splash. His ultimate move. Cesaro could be finished here. No, out of nowhere. Goes for the German suplex, fails it, but Shinron still fights back. Oh, trying to rip that arm off, and Cesaro gives up. Snapper tap, says Cesaro. Snapper tap. And Cesaro shows tap. There you have it, your entire first round of the Fire Pro World Cup. I thought that said sleepover arm breaker. Now it is time to start the second round as we move ever so closer to our first ever Fire Pro World Champion. We have Sub-Zero versus Eggplant Man. Kind of keep forgetting Eggplant Man was even in this. Eggplant Man facing off. Oh, and Sub-Zero, of course, master of those leg sweeps. Now stomping on Eggplant Man. Oh, Eggplant Man dodging, sending Sub-Zero over. Oh, locking up maybe. Oh, big punch from Eggplant Man as Sub-Zero chokes him up in the air. And it may not seem like it because we've just finished the first round, but in reality, we are halfway through this tournament. Half the competitors have been culled from the tournament. Only 16 remain, and it's only going to become fewer from there. Here at the Fire Pro World Cup. Eggplant Man punches Sub-Zero hard in the face, but Sub-Zero sends him into the ropes. Dodging left and right. Oh, Eggplant Man stuck in the corner. Oh, and massive chops from Sub-Zero. If I had to be honest to you, I really didn't expect Eggplant Man to make it past round 1, and I really expected the Ostrich to make it past round 1 for some reason. So needless to say, this is the exact opposite of what I was expecting. I don't even remember who Eggplant Man beat in round 1, to be completely honest with you. These two go blow for blow, and Eggplant Man somehow wins. Will Eggplant Man go all the way? Will the first ever Fire Pro World Champion be an Eggplant? Who knows? Oh, big forearm to Sub-Zero. Grabbing him from behind. Back suplex into a pin. I thought he actually had it for a second there. Eggplant Man. Super kick. That's how he won the last match. I remember that. And that's almost how he won this one. Oh, sliding drop kick. Sub-Zero needs to watch out for that second super kick. 2 super kicks is how Eggplant Man put away his last opponent. But he could just put away Sub-Zero here. Sub-Zero in serious danger. You know, he's having some real trouble against Eggplant Man here. Way more than I expected. Running elbow. Sub-Zero using those ropes to his advantage. Big boot to the gut of the Eggplant. But now Eggplant Man punching him hard in the back of his head from behind, but Sub-Zero able to drop kick his way out of it. Back suplex. Both right back up to their feet. Hard right hook. Sub-Zero uses it to catch Eggplant Man off guard. Now pushing him into the corner. Oh, Eggplant Man was ready. Pump handle slam. Sub-Zero goes up top. Oh, and an icicle drop kick. Getting Eggplant Man by his leaf. Oh, Eggplant Man, no. Beating Sub-Zero down. Getting him right back up. What is Eggplant Man planning? Oh, big clothesline. Sub-Zero's got to be careful. Eggplant Man could still super kick him at any moment, and that will be the end of the match if it happens, as Eggplant Man continues to beat Sub-Zero to the ground. Sub-Zero back up. Oh, headbutt from the Lin Kuei Ninja. Oh, he misses. Oh, and Eggplant Man just throws him to the outside. Reckless disregard. The dive from Eggplant Man. Suicide dive. Oh, God. Sub-Zero had a light rod there. Could there be a count out here? Oh, Sub-Zero getting in. Could that be it? Is Sub-Zero going to win by count out? Eggplant Man beats the clock in by less than a second. Unbelievable. We were so close to a count-out victory for Sub-Zero there as he misses his ice throw once again. He needs to practice his aim on that one. Sidewalk slam from the Eggplant Man. Grabbing him from behind, but Sub-Zero able to fight out once again. Oh, and Sub-Zero, I'm not really sure what he's planning here. Oh, headbutt. Eggplant Man taking him center of the ring. Oh, and Sub-Zero, I think he knew that possible super kick was coming as they go blow for blow here at the 12-minute mark. And Sub-Zero. Oh no, Eggplant Man is the one that comes out on top. Picking Sub-Zero up. Oh, what is this kind of roll-up? I don't even know who's getting pinned. I think it's Eggplant Man. Oh, and he kicks out. Oh, arm drag by Sub-Zero. Running the ropes. Baseball slide. Both men facing off again into the ropes. Again, big kick. Big stomp. And right back into the ropes. Overhead toss. Eggplant Man really putting these ropes to use here. Non-stop moves coming off of them. And another sidewalk slam. Oh, Eggplant Man could be calling for the end of it here. Big punch. But does he have enough stamina to finish Sub-Zero off? Swatting him away like a fly. Running the ropes once again for another clothesline. And then an elbow drop. And he just continues beating Sub-Zero down. Coming up from behind. Another clothesline. Eggplant Man loving those clotheslines. Big punch to the gut from Sub-Zero into the pin. Taking advantage of the exhausted Eggplant Man. Beating him basically off stamina alone. Sub-Zero has now gone through an ostrich and an eggplant to make it to round 3 of the tournament. 93%. This is a pretty good match. I'm curious who Eggplant Man beat, because I don't remember. Oh, it's Mario, right. Fought the video game characters. Next up, we have Optimus Prime versus Superman. And I'm going to say it right now. I think Superman's got this. I believe Superman has this match. I think Superman's going to win it for sure. Optimus Prime was absolutely bloody. He lost so much blood and oil fighting RoboCop. I think Superman's just going to destroy him here. I think he's too exhausted. And Superman, I'm just going for those Boston Crabs so much. Trying to take... you can tell. You can tell how exhausted and drained Optimus Prime is. He's trying to fight back, but it just isn't enough. Superman has this match in the bag. But wait, Optimus Prime could be turning things around here. Superman, of course, beating Ganondorf in the first round to make it here. I don't know why Superman going for this Boston Crab so much, trying to rip... I almost said Superman. Superman trying to rip Optimus Prime's legs clean off. Now Superman choking Optimus Prime. Oh, big punch. And another Boston Crab. Trying to take those wheels off the Transformer so he can't get anywhere. What's the point of your disguise if you're just... you've half of it's gone because you've been ripped in half by Superman. That's a rope break. Optimus Prime now setting him up in the corner. Big elbow. This could be his opportunity. And that's 2 tons of machine almost coming down on Superman, who thankfully rolls out of the way, saving potentially his life. Superman's been crushed by worse, probably. He is Superman, after all. It would kill a mortal man. Well, I guess Superman isn't really immortal, is he? He's just invincible. Same... No, it's not the same difference. It's close enough, though. Optimus Prime thrown to the outside while Superman taunts. Prime taking this opportunity to catch his breath and catch Superman off guard with a big kick, throwing him into the ropes. Big elbow. Into a figure 4 leg lock of all things. Trying to work Superman's legs. Big punches, and they're going blow for blow. Optimus Prime versus Superman. I'm sure most people would say Superman would win, and they would be correct. Superman now dropping the elbow on Optimus Prime's face. Into the ropes. Oh, but Superman stops it. But only for so long as they go into the ropes again. Oh, sidewalk slam. Big punches from Optimus Prime. Superman stares on. Exhausting. And a massive suplex. Superman into the corner. Back body drop. And a clothesline. I think Optimus Prime is actually turning this around. Could Optimus Prime make it to round 3? And if he does, how will he stand after all the damage he's taken in these last 2 fights? But he's got to worry about this fight right now. It's both men laying exhausted on the ground, but Optimus Prime obviously much more exhausted. Running the ropes, and Superman just throws him right down. Oh, and in the ropes again. Oh, big boot by Optimus Prime. Smart move there. And big punches, those Autobot beatdowns. As he goes up, here comes the 2 tons of metal crashing down on Superman. And it was almost enough to finish him off. Superman thrown to the outside. Optimus taking this moment to take a breather. Smart move. I think Optimus needs it. As they both face off again, but Superman punched him to the ground. Into the pin. Was that a knockout blow? It absolutely was. That true Superman punch. And I can't blame Optimus Prime for going down like that. He took such a beating at the hands of RoboCop. He just wasn't able to stand up to Superman here at the end. And now it's time for Black Panther versus Jushin Thunder Liger. This very well could be match of the night, or up there with matches of the night. These two are absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see them face off. I think one of these two could win the whole tournament. You know, Kirby's still my pick, but I think it could come down to Kirby and one of these guys. Oh my god, the swift jabs by Jushin Thunder Liger, and an immediate clothesline. Black Panther doesn't really know what hit him, because, you know, Spider-Man and Jushin were the speedy boys. Perry and Black Panther, they were like they were being smart. They were dodging everything. Oh my god, sliced bread number 2. And a amazing submission move. Oh, goes for the discus clothesline now. I think I think Black Panther's adapting now. I think that's what Black Panther does. He adapts to whoever he's fighting. He adapted to Perry, and it looks like he's starting to adapt to Jushin Thunder Liger. And honestly, I think adaptation could be what gets him to the end. Black Panther getting him up now into a rolling armbar. But Jushin Thunder Liger fighting out, and Jushin beat Spider-Man by focusing on the legs. Liger bomb! But the pin is pointless as they're right next to the ropes. Oh my god. I don't know what to call that. Is some kind of brainbuster. Is this another Liger bomb? Oh, and he almost wins it with that second Liger bomb. Deadlift German. And another pin there. Oh, they're getting so close. Pulling out twos already. Only 3 minutes into the match. Brainbuster. Liger gets him up. Running the ropes. Goes for a clothesline but misses. And Black Panther hits his Brainbuster again. Standing moonsault. Black Panther almost steals the win. They are going fast. They are looking for quick victories. This is not the slow-paced but high-action match we had with Black Panther and Perry the Platypus. Amazing maneuver here into a pin. Oh, so close. Black Panther and Jushin Thunder Liger looking to end this as quick as possible. They want to get to round 3 with as much health since they know, oh my god, super kick. They know they're going to have to go up against someone very strong. They don't know who it is because Superman's going against Sub-Zero. But they're going to be tough regardless to have made it to the 3rd round. Big swift punches. Oh, and the step up moonsault. So, and that's it. Only a 6-minute match, but what an insane 6 minutes it was. I think even at only 6 minutes, that could have been match of the night. %, even Eiffel de Parachute. What a great name. 82% for only a 6-minute match. That's how you know that match was quality. And I think that might be match of the night right there. Black Panther moves on. But who will he be facing? Will it be Alan Rickman or Jet Jaguar? My money's on Jet Jaguar, by far. You know, I said adaptation would take Black Panther to the finale. Adaptation could take Jet Jaguar to the finale. We saw how he adopted to Hitmonchan's punch-only strategy. You know, maybe it was just a garbage strategy to begin with, but, you know. We'll find out probably in later Fire Pro streams when Hitmonchan has more matches. See how his all-punching strategy goes. Oh, and a cutter from Alan Rickman as Snape. You know, Jet Jaguar finally starting to fight back. I really want to see Black Panther versus Jet Jaguar. I try to be unbiased, but I really want to see that match. Oh my god. And somehow Jet Jaguar is the first one up. I don't remember who Alan Rickman fought, but it must have taken everything out of him because he is exhausted. Big body slam, followed up by a splash into a pin. Alan Rickman kicks out. It was definitely a great idea to go ahead and do the entire tournament because these are going much faster. They must keep some. I don't know if they keep damage retention from earlier in the tournament, but they must because they're going down way faster. I mean, they might not. It just might be a coincidence. But nonetheless, oh, and there's that jet lag. Trying to injure the torqued leg of Alan Rickman. And Jet Jaguar just pummels him down. Oh, massive punches. Kicking him hard in the leg repeatedly. Jet Jaguar, of course, playing it fair. Keeping him down the human size for this fight. Not turning into a giant to just crush everyone. Same for Optimus Prime, not turning into a car to run anyone over. Never really got the judgment from Mr. Judgment on that ruling. Oh, and an amazing senton by Alan Rickman. Great kick. Alan Rickman doing the senton again. So nice he had to do it twice. I think it's a genuine upset if Alan Rickman comes up here and beats Jet Jaguar. 3 knockout blows there by Jet Jaguar. And then a beatdown taking him out. Jet Jaguar took the punches that he learned from Hitmonchan. Powerbomb. A second powerbomb. Triple powerbomb by Alan Rickman. And Jet Jaguar gets right back up. It's nothing to him. Oh, but Alan Rickman slapping him down into the ground. big kick to the back of Jet Jaguar's head. Oh, but that roundhouse misses. Headbutts from Jet Jaguar. That's going to hurt. That metal head's going to do a ton of damage. Jet Jaguar could be looking to finish this right here, right now. Running the ropes. Massive punch to the back of Alan Rickman's head. Oh, but Alan Rickman picking him up. Triple power bombs again. This could be it for Jet Jaguar into the pin. And he does. Alan Rickman beats Jet Jaguar. I am genuinely shocked and surprised by that outcome. So we've got Black Panther, 87%. I would disagree, but it was still a very good match. Next up, what a weird fucking match. We have Bam Bam Bigelow going up against Donkey Kong. I mean, two very big boys throwing down here. Bam Bam Bigelow. Honestly, I would say it was an upset victory for him to beat Asuka. But that's just my personal opinion. Some would disagree and say that the weight advantage was an obvious win. But I think Asuka still could have beaten him. And I'm saying that with also the knowledge that you don't have, which is that we've done an Asuka Bam Bam Bigelow match in our free time before, and Asuka fucking destroyed him. Donkey Kong going for the quick win. Big lockup, headbutt by Donkey Kong. Going up to the top rope. Massive coup de grace on the big belly of Bam Bam Bigelow. Ooh! Good kick. Fantastic counter by Bam Bam, able to turn some of the momentum around. Massive punches. More headbutts by Donkey Kong. Trying to choke Bam Bam Bigelow out now. As we see Donkey Kong trying to just hit him down with punches. Oh, and a backbreaker. I call that a gut buster all the time. It's a backbreaker, I'm pretty sure. Is it though? Not sure. Oh my god, Donkey Kong trying to rip Bam Bam Bigelow's head off, just like he did whoever he fought. I don't remember who Donkey Kong fought. Oh, it was Barry Orton. Right. Donkey Kong fought Barry Orton. It's Donkey Kong. Knees him in the gut. Oh, and he's going crazy. Oh, fantastic DDT. The Bam Bam T. The Bam Bam T. The BBB. And blow for blow. Donkey Kong comes out on top. Using that big gorilla strength to slam Bam Bam Bigelow down. Oh, Donkey Kong doing his Donkey Kong dance. Teasing Bam Bam Bigelow. And now trying to rip his legs off. Bam Bam refuses to give up, though. Now Donkey Kong has him up. Oh, and slams him down. Looking to do some serious pain. I don't really know who was in the submission move there. But either way, Bam Bam Bigelow has him up. Big power bomb into a pin. Could that be it for Donkey Kong? No, not yet. What was the longest match around two? I think it was like 15, 16 minutes. It was like an average length. I was about to say, this is about to be the longest match of round two at 7 minutes. And it's not completely wrong, but it's not completely true either. But either way, Donkey Kong almost went down to another Bam Bam bomb. Which, if that's not the actual name of that absolutely should be. I mean, it's the name of it now. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and a coup de grace to the lower back of Bam Bam Bigelow. Such serious damage there. Headbutts from Bigelow. Oh, no, he's got some indigestion. He kind of looks like an old, fat Guy Fieri. I think it's Guy Fieri's old fat. And the dive almost wins it. So close. Picking him up. And a power bomb from Donkey Kong. Somehow steals it after all the power bombs Bam Bam Bigelow did. Donkey Kong doing his Donkey Kong dance. It was the Donkey Kong bomb. That put Bam Bam Bigelow away. Ankle power bomb. Who do we got next? Oh, this is a hell of a match. Oh, I don't know if my heart's ready for this one. It's the symbol of peace, All Might, going one-on-one with one of the remnants of despair, Nekomaru Nidai. Ooh, either of these men could go incredibly far in this tournament, all the way to the end. I say a lot of people could go to the end. I'm kind of referring to the semifinals as the end as well, because, you know, it's pretty far in. But we're also only 2 rounds out from the semifinals, so chances are literally at least one of these guys could go to the semifinals. But what's important right now is just making it to round 3. As Nekomaru gets kneed in the face by All Might. All Might, of course, overcoming The Undertaker. Nekomaru surprisingly overcoming Brock Lesnar. Honestly, they were both a little bit of a surprise to me. Nekomaru way more than All Might, though. Nekomaru getting All Might up. Oh, I don't know what he was going for there, but he tripped and fell. Oh, misses the clothesline. All Might dodging Nekomaru. Doesn't want to get hit by those massive hits of his into the pin. No, All Might kicking out, but clearly still a bit tired from the Undertaker fight to already have a 1 fall this early on. Big knee. All Might gets him up. Oh, and a discus clothesline into the pin. And that should show you how tired Nekomaru is after the Lesnar fight. Getting a 2 count right. There's the Texas Tornado. Is it the Texas Tornado or the Texas Twister? I think it's the Texas Tornado. All Might getting him all the way up. And a diving double knee into the pin. Is this it for Nekomaru? That was almost the fastest match of the Fire Pro World Cup by far. All Might thrown into the corner. And he's just pummeling him in the corner. I don't know what he just did there. But it seemed effective. Oh, they're going blow for blow with just the hard fists. And Nekomaru takes him out with a headbutt. And now more repeated headbutts on All Might. They look like they... Oh my god, that should also be called the Texas Tornado. I don't remember any of All Might's moves except for the Texas Tornado. I think he has a Pennsylvania one or something. Big kick. Oh, went for the chop, but it missed. And once again, he gets him with that tornado power bomb. All Might strikes a pose, looking for the end here. No, just going straight for the pin to end the match. Oh, but Nekomaru, he shouldn't have struck that pose if he was going to go for a pin, because it just gave Nekomaru time to catch his breath. Discus lariat, tearing All Might apart, punch to the gut. German suplex, kind of just both fell backwards though. And he has him up for a gut buster. That one's definitely a gut buster. Oh my god. Amazing Phoenix splash by the symbol of peace. That dramatic entrance. Nekomaru taunting to end this all. Oh my god, and there's that teen manager kick into the elbow pin. But it's not enough as All Might gets right back up. All Might show his strength, almost tossing him to the outside, but not quite. All Might back up. Another dramatic entrance connects. A third, no, that wasn't a dramatic entrance, that was just an elbow drop, and a failure of one. Oh, the big snapmare takedown there. All Might kneeing Nekomaru in the face. These two really out of breath, going up top. Dramatic entrance. Rolling him over into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but still not enough. Nekomaru hanging on. Getting All Might up. Oh, but into a Texas Tornado, and I think this is going to be the end of the match. I don't know, both men are out. And they both get right back up. Oh, leg sweep. Grabbing him from behind, but All Might able to get out of that. Both clearly very tired. super duper high school level kick into a pin. 1, 2. Oh no, All Might still in it as well. All Might looking to finish things off. Dramatic entrance into the pin. That's it. There's no way. He still kicks out. Not even a 2.9 punch. That looked like a punch to the nuts, but I'm going to give All Might benefit of the doubt that he wouldn't do that, even though he's going for a pin right after it. Nekomaru thrown into the ropes, and he just pushes All Might aside. All Might clearly exhausted, but Nekomaru no fresh goose either. What? Tilt-a-whirl backpack torture rack by Nekomaru, and then a headbutt. Oh, blow for blow. I think the winner of this blow for blow could win the match. And a headbutt from Nekomaru. Throwing him into the ropes. Another headbutt. Putting that educated head to good use. I don't know who's going to come out on top here. And just pummeling in the head of All Might once again. All Might's busted open. This could be the end right there. All Might is bloodied. And Nekomaru knows it. He's going to take advantage. Moving him center of the ring. Taunting in his face. But All Might, out of nowhere, tornado powerbomb. But a rope break saves Nekomaru. All Might exhausted, blood in his face. This might be where he gets that deadly wound. The remnants of despair could win right here tonight. Oh, but he gets at another tornado bomb. Look, I know I called two things tornado bomb. They're both tornado bombs. And All Might powers through and sneaks away with the win, even with the blood all over his face and ring. And, you know, that's just going to make it harder for him in the next round. 96. Tornado Slam. Alright, that one's a tornado powerbomb, that one's a tornado slam. I'll put that in my brain. Who are they facing, if anyone? Do we know yet? Is it... He's facing Donkey Kong. It's All Might versus Donkey Kong in the third round. Next up, we have Mr. Clean versus Kirby. Well, I mean, good news for Kirby. We already know Mr. Clean's going to be sanitary to eat. Because that's the first thing Kirby's going to want to try and do. Oh, running Bulldog. It was a weird combination of moves that led to that as we get the double stomp. Again, I'll reiterate, Kirby is my pick to win the whole thing. He's an absolute devastating monster. As Kirby gets Mr. Clean up. Oh, but misses the spear as he always does. I don't think Mr. Clean's gotten any offense in just yet. Of course, we're only a minute in. Still, you would imagine most people would each get... He finally hits the spear. Most people usually have at least some offense in. And there's a little bit of offense by Mr. Clean. The classic drop toe hold reversal. Oh, went for the Dreamland driver. Mr. Clean having none of it. He's researched the opponent up to this point. Kirby not getting pinned that easily. Another double stomp. 3 double stomps. A sextuple stomp. Mr. Clean missing the drop kick, and that could cost him dearly. Diving slam into the pin. Almost gets it. Oh, and there's that running Bulldog again. And Kirby goes right up to the top for the leg drop. Into a pin. Kirby trying to finish this off quick to make it to round 3. Because, you know, if Kirby probably assumes Shinron's going to win the next round. Kirby doesn't want to have to be tired if he's going to fight Shinron. And he's almost done it. Kirby trying to speed win Mr. Clean in the fastest match possible. And I think he could possibly do it. Oh, but Mr. Clean getting him from behind. Oh, the big chops. We got a blow for blow. I think if Kirby wins the blow for blow, he could win the match. Mr. Clean, this just gives him a chance here. Oh, but Kirby got right back up. Oh my god, that was a powerbomb into a DDT, I believe, but it's hard to tell with the way Kirby's body is. Oh, and Mr. Clean throws him to the outside, just trying to buy some time for himself to rest. Kirby's coming in with a chair, and he swings. Mr. Clean somehow blocks the chair with clean magic. Now trying to stretch off Kirby's toes, trying to get those succulent Kirby feet. Big punches by Kirby, knocking Mr. Clean down. What's Kirby doing? A springboard dive! onto Mr. Clean. Getting him up. Going for a soup. No, a Falcon's arrow from Mr. Clean. Saying, call me. What a weird thing. Into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Kirby still in this fight. And so is Mr. Clean, who just flattened him with a failed German suplex. Oh, but a power slam. Kirby drop kick. Kirby's clearly getting exhausted. He's put too much stamina into this fight, trying to win it quickly, and it's starting to come back against him now. Big frog splash into a pin. 1, 2. Mr. Clean just won. Kirby put too much stamina into trying to win that fight quickly, rather than trying to win effectively, and Mr. Clean took advantage with the frog splash. Oh, no, that's the Magic Eraser. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And now we have an incredible match here for the end of the second round. The Kool-Aid Man versus Shinron. And here we are. Again, Shinron, the odds-on favorite to win this tournament, but Kool-Aid Man, a fan favorite to win this tournament. Possibly also Thorne's favorite, I'm not sure. Kool-Aid Man trying to twist Shinron's leg. They're both fighting back. Who will be the last member of our final 8 in the first ever Fire Pro World Cup? Big overhead slam. You hear that? Oh yeah, from Kool-Aid Man. Confidence can take him places, but can it take him to the finale? All the way to the Fire Pro World Championship. He misses. Shinron trying to play a bit carefully here. This Kool-Aid Man doing surprisingly well against him. And there's a senton, though, from Shinron. Starting to fight back, starting to gain momentum, and you never want Shinron the Dragon to start gaining momentum. It can only be bad news for you. This Kool-Aid Man now dragging him center of the ring, gets him up. Oh, but Shinron knocks him down. Trying to break all the Kool-Aid pieces off him. He's already missing a head. He doesn't want to miss any more pieces. Shinron, no. Looking for the Dragon Wiggle Slam. And there it is. Absolutely devastating. And Shinron's still not finished with him, but Kool-Aid Man not even close to being done. Trying to break the small foot at the end of Shinron's body into a headlock. These two going at it. All the strength of Kool-Aid Man. Picking up an entire dragon. Big slam there. Oh, trying to boil that Kool-Aid. Oh! Kool-Aid Man mixing Shinron's blood with his Kool-Aid. Now Shinron, I think, either choking Kool-Aid Man or drinking his Kool-Aid. And there it is. The Dragon Worm Wiggle. Once again, leaving blood all over the arena. Oh, into a fancy bridging pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Kool-Aid Man still kicking out quite quickly. Now, that's definitely trying to rip out the Kool-Aid packets and Kool-Aid Man that give him the tasty, watered-down flavor. Oh, Shinron says, no, no, no. Running the ropes. Big slam. I don't really know what happened there. It's hard to tell without limbs. Oh, spine buster, though. Into another footlock. The footlocker. Shinron thrown to the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle, I believe. Kool-Aid Man looking a bit exhausted. Oh, and still mixing that dragon blood, trying to make some majestic dragon Kool-Aid. Big punch. And here it is, blow for blow. Going one-on-one. Diving into a big knee drop. Oh, massive punches from Shinron. Mixing up the Kool-Aid Man's Kool-Aid. Which is also mixed with Shinron's blood, of course. As we now know, that dragon's blood could make Kool-Aid Man even stronger. It could be what he needs to defeat Shinron. Throwing him into the ropes. Oh, Samoan drop. Both back up to their feet, but both a bit dazed. Oh, but Shinron taking him down to the ground. And there it is! The oh yeah! But unfortunately for Kool-Aid Man, Shinron did not land in the ring where he could pin. I mean, I'm sure the oh yeah to the outside was incredibly devastating, but it doesn't get Kool-Aid Man the win. Oh my god, Shinron throwing a chair, pretending he cheated, but Mr. Judgment doesn't care. Mr. Judgment saw everything. Super leg drop. Followed by a coup de grace. Kool-Aid Man's busted. This could be very bad news for him. As Kool-Aid Man now goes up top. Oh my god! A diving code breaker to Shinron. Oh, who still stays in it. The dark magic of Shinron. Able to keep Kool-Aid Man at bay, but not for long. Tombstone pile driver. He broke Shinron's neck. Kool-Aid Man just broke Shinron's neck with a tombstone pile driver. They had to end the match. Oh my god. What an end to round 2. Won by knockout. Holy shit. Let's take a moment to reflect on everything here. Send out a tweet knowing that we are down to the final 8 of the Fire Pro World Cup. Here we go. Quarterfinals here, only 8 remain. Sub-Zero versus Superman. And this is the first, honestly, not meme character that Sub-Zero has had to face. Will he stand as well against them? He's beaten the Ostrich, he's beaten the Eggplant, and while both of those were admittedly good competitors, I don't know if either of them were even close to Superman. Now, it's worth mentioning that Sub-Zero was, Thorn. Thorn invited Sub-Zero to the tournament, and Jacob invited Superman to the tournament. So both of these people were invited here based on their merits, and it really shows, especially by the fact that they both made it this far. Sub-Zero. Really, honestly, amazing moves that we've yet to see from Sub-Zero. He's busting out all of his big tactics against Superman, as he should. He wants to make it to the quarterfinals. No, these are the quarterfinals. He wants to make it to the semifinals. He wants to be in the final 4. Sub-Zero wants to go all the way. Massive chops from Superman. Into an elbow drop. Oh, and a leg sweep there. Oh, he was going to run the ropes, but not quite, as Superman gets back up and meets a headbutt. Oh, that tiny boot didn't do much to Superman, who picks him up. Just slams him on the ground, showing off his strength. Now choking him. Now Sub-Zero just kicking Superman while he's down. Doing what he has to win, and what they have to do is go for blow. And Sub-Zero takes him down. Going for the pin, maybe. No. Running the ropes. Oh, diving baseball slide sends Superman across the ring. Pump handle slam. Will Sub-Zero finally hit his ice throw? Another baseball slide sending Superman flying, and not in the way that he's used to. Oh, was he going to go for another baseball slide? But Superman was faking him out. Luckily, Sub-Zero saw through his charade. Punch to the gut. Dragging him center of the ring. Into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, no. Superman now going right for the pin immediately afterwards. No, Sub-Zero ain't going down that easily either. Into the corner. Big Superman punch from the corner. And Sub-Zero reverses into the corner now. Oh, multiple chops in the corner. What incredible damage being done there. German release suplex. Unbelievable. Running elbow drop. Big chop from Sub-Zero. And misses the ice throw once again. He just cannot connect that move. Force palm. Kick to the back of Superman's head. Leg drop toe hold. Oh, Superman has him up, rolling senton, and Superman's busted open from that move, I believe. He definitely is. I think he was busted open the last match. This might be his stitches getting busted, but who knows. Maybe he just took that rolling senton wrong, even though he was the one doing it. But you got to imagine this is a massive advantage for Sub-Zero now. The fact that Superman is bleeding. You really never see Superman bleed. But he's going for the cocky pin that Sub-Zero is having none of. Clothesline. Adjusting his belt a bit. Goes for the cocky pin again. That one's a rope break. Oh, Sub-Zero now beating him up. Big coup de grace. Into a pin. That's a rope break, though. Sub-Zero not really paying attention. Throwing him to the outside and coming out to fight. I think Sub-Zero almost beat someone. I think he almost beat Eggplant Man via countout, so we know he's not afraid to try for it. And he is absolutely destroying Superman here as both of them get back into the ring. Superman now thrown back into the corner, running Superman punch in the corner. But Sub-Zero having none of it. Oh, and a cutter out of nowhere. That kind of looks like a pin to me. Oh, and a headbutt. That's going to hurt Superman even more after already being busted open. Oh my god, the super cutter. Incredible. And yet Sub-Zero still gets right back up, but not for long. Oh, leg sweep. Sub-Zero looking for the end here. Grabbing him from behind. Back suplex. Getting him up again. Oh, but Superman is just too strong, taking him to the ground. Superman striking the pose, looking for the end here. Oh, but a roll-up by Sub-Zero. Almost steals the victory. Looks like Mr. Judgment might have hurt his arm a bit there. Rolling senton. That injured Superman before. Pretty ballsy of him to do it again. Oh, and blow for blow. I've said it a billion times. I'll say it again. The winner of this could win it. And Sub-Zero with the roundhouse kick. No! Superman shoulder tackles him down. Elbow drop into the cocky pin. And the cocky pin is enough to take out Sub-Zero. The disrespect from Superman. Amazing match. Superman going in to the semi-finals. The Fire Pro World Cup nearing its end. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Or will it? Black Panther. I forgot it was Alan Rickman. Black Panther versus Alan Rickman. To see who faces Super... God, I want to see Black Panther versus Superman. Oh my god, Alan Rickman already tying up Black Panther's arms. You know, I keep saying, like, oh, I want to see this person that's not Alan Rickman win the fight. But Alan Rickman, he's been winning each fight. And you don't have to be a likable or entertaining character to make it to the end. You just have to win fights. I still think Black Panther's winning this one. He's going in fast. Oh, but amazing maneuver there by Alan Rickman into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Black Panther kicks out. Black Panther all about having those fast matches, trying to end things quickly. So he's ready to take on his opponent. Superman's super weak. Alright, he's bloodied everywhere. You have to imagine whoever wins this is almost definitely beating Superman. So that means a lot for these people. What is this maneuver? What is happening? I have no idea. Either way, Alan Rickman picks him up. Oh, and fails. The powerbomb due to Black Panther punching him in the face. But the power slam still works. Black Panther now twisting him from behind, an amazing back suplex. Turning Alan Rickman inside out, getting him up to his feet. Oh, uppercut misses. And here we go, an uppercut kick, blow for blow, something we don't see often. Black Panther takes him to the ground first, even though they both fall. Missed the discus lariat. And Alan Rickman ties up Black Panther's arms once again, just to show he can. And there's that amazing back suplex a second time. Black Panther goes up top, decides against it, as Alan Rickman quickly gets up, taking him to the ground, dragging him center of the ring. Oh, amazing coquina clutch there by Alan Rickman as Snape. Oh! Step up moonsault. Oh, I know it's called like the parachute Eiffel Tower or whatever. I don't care. Called a step up moonsault. Oh, I don't know what that move's called in the slightest, but it might be Alan Rickman, so we can learn what it means. No. And there's that. I don't know. The Snape escape. Whatever I want to call it. Black Panther kicks out, misses the discus lariat again. Big kick, and Alan Rickman poses for the camera. Black Panther super cutter. Pop-up cutter. Gets him up. Oh, many slaps from Alan Rickman. The disrespect. Followed up by another big slap. By another big slap. Oh, and a kick to the back of Black Panther's head. Oh! Out of nowhere. Armbar to Alan Rickman. Will he get out? And just barely. They lock up. Grab him from behind. Drop kick to the back of Alan Rickman's neck. Oh! Rolling senton. And here it is, of course, the magic drop toe hold counter. Black Panther's ready to end this for Wakanda. Oh, amazing. Spin out back suplex. They almost called it a spin out black suplex. Oh, leg sweep. But what is Alan Rickman planning? Oh my god, weird flippy punch dive. Throwing Black Panther into the ropes. Big kick to the knees. Gets him up from behind. And oh, there's another armbar from Black Panther. Alan Rickman really needs to stop falling for it. Oh, in the beef stew pin, a classic. I'm shocked. Alan Rickman versus Superman. I didn't even bring it up. Both Black Panther and Alan Rickman were Jacob's invites as well. 2 of Jacob's invites have made it to the semifinals. Superman versus Alan Rickman as Snape. Oh, oh, God. And now we've got All Might versus Donkey Kong. And then Mr. Clean versus the Kool-Aid. Oh, God, Kool-Aid Man, please. Oh, I need Kool-Aid Man to win this for me. Donkey Kong was Thorne's invite, or one of Thorne's invite. All Might beat... who did All Might beat? He beat another superhero of some kind to make it into the tournament, but I don't remember who. But All Might earned his way here. He was not invited. He just won qualifying matches to get here. Leg sweep to Donkey Kong. As we see Donkey Kong going right back up for an immediate coup de grace. Trying to end All Might quickly. I would love for either All Might or Kool-Aid Man to win this. But I can't talk down to anyone who manages to go through all 32 men. I guess all 31 other men, since they would be the 32nd. Whoever wins this Fire Pro World Cup. Elbow drop to the back of Donkey Kong's head. Oh, and there's that Donkey Kong power. The shortest match by far. The Donkey Kong powerbomb, snapping All Might's spine in half in just 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Unbelievable. Both All Might and Shinron have fallen to injury by crits. And here we are, Mr. Clean versus the Kool-Aid Man. Mr. Clean expressly built to clean up Kool-Aid stains. And we're going right into the battle drop toe hold. Starting with a counter. Interesting move, but a smart one. Don't let Kool-Aid Man get any offense in, which he's already failed at a little bit, but they're still going at it nonetheless. Oh, and he's rolled Mr. Clean over into a headlock. Both men back to their feet. They want to make it to the semi-finals. Falcon's Arrow by Mr. Clean. As they lock in. Oh, and he's really going for that headlock. I don't really know why. Hurricane Rana. Winner of this faces Donkey Kong in the semifinals. Mr. Clean, invited by Thorin. Kool-Aid Man beat 5 other competitors in a gruesome fighting elimination match to make it here. I know they beat Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Jimmy Uso, Pikachu, and someone else who I don't remember. I think it was Chewbacca. Kool-Aid Man bested all of them to make it to this match. Atomic drop from Mr. Clean. Oh, Mr. Clean not getting run into the turnbuckle. Running, I almost called him Meat Boy. Running Kool-Aid Man into it instead. And Kool-Aid Man goes up top for the elbow drop. Both absolutely exhausted. Oh, and Kool-Aid Man adding Mr. Clean's blood to the mix. He's got the dragon's blood. He's got the clean blood. So now he can't get sick from the dragon's blood infecting him. What an absolute genius maneuver as Mr. Clean hits the sling blade. And the oh yeah to Mr. Clean into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Now that Kool-Aid Man has purified the dragon's blood, I thought this was it. And a sit-out powerbomb, but it's a rope break, and that'll cost Mr. Clean. And here we go, blow for blow. Kool-Aid Man with his purified dragon's blood running through his Kool-Aid. Absolute max power. Kool-Aid Man goes up top looking for the Magic Eraser, but Kool-Aid Man dodged it. I may have just also called him Kool-Aid Man. Oh my god, look at that submission maneuver. The Kulak. And here we go, Mr. Clean, another running sit-out powerbomb by the ropes again this time, though he just runs a bit too far. Hurricane Rana. Getting Kool-Aid Man up from behind. Inverted Brainbuster. Trying to spill that Kool-Aid. Oh my god, but another oh yeah. Rope break. No, it's not, and that's not the end either. Unbelievable. Oh my god, into a knee bar out of nowhere. And Kool-Aid Man, I'm not Kool-Aid Man, Mr. Clean makes it to the ropes. Back suplex. Mr. Clean barely hanging on here. Fun fact for you, Mr. Clean is actually a licensed referee here in Fire Pro World. He just wanted to be in the tournament. After being invited by Thorne, he couldn't let that opportunity pass up. Telling Kool-Aid Man to call him too. Or he's saying he's calling for it. Either one. Oh no, another oh yeah. Center of the ring. That's the end of the match, boys and girls. 2. No. It took too long for him to drag him center of the ring. Oh my god, I don't even know what to call that move. But he's going to go for the Magic Eraser and connect. 1, 2, 3. No! Kool-Aid Man barely in it. Oh, amazing maneuver. Kool-Aid Man into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And there it is. Kool-Aid Man able to win against Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean he just took too much damage in that fight. He couldn't stand it anymore. That latch suplex did him in. We are in the semi-finals of the Fire Pro World. The Fire Pro World Tournament. Superman versus Alan Rickman as Snape. Who is going to the finals to win that Fire Pro World Championship? And immediately, Alan Rickman trying to steal the win from Superman. And Superman not letting it happen. Superman covered in stitches after all the times he's been busted open here tonight. All the blood he spilled. And that's going to give Alan Rickman a massive advantage. Backbreaker into a toss, into a knee breaker. Superman trying to pull Superman's leg off. Now Superman running elbow drop into a pin, but no, still kick out at 1. Neither of these men have had much time to rest, but nonetheless, they've still got all the energy. The adrenaline is rushing through them as Alan Rickman beats Superman down. Kicking him hard in the back of his head. Now thrown in the corner. Oh, goes for the kick. Superman circling him. Oh, big elbow to the back of Superman's head. Clothesline. Diving knee. Oh, somehow Alan Rickman still took Superman down there. Kicking him while he's down. Classic Alan Rickman move. Kind of just like a classic thing everyone does to Superman, actually. Boston Crab by Superman trying to rip the legs off. Picking him up. Oh, backbreaker into the slam. Into the ropes. Oh, and the super cutter. And somehow that still isn't the finish. Oh my god, burning hammer by Superman. How could you do that to him? Superman cocky pin. But Alan Rickman kicks out of the burning hammer. Unbelievable. Into a pin of his own. Still Superman kicking out as well. Alan Rickman, no, can't get him up. Powerbomb, could this be it? No. I thought he was going to go for the Superman punch. Not quite yet. And here it is. Blow for blow. Here in the semi-finals. Alan Rickman super kick, but shoulder tackle by Superman. Takes them both down. Oh, but no, not a powerbomb as Alan Rickman gets thrown outside. Superman taunts, strikes a pose. Alan Rickman back in the ring, going for some swift kicks. I don't know what he was playing there, but Superman takes him down. He's called the Man of Steel for a reason. Elbow drop, elbow drop. Oh my god, amazing kick to the back of the head. What is he planning here? Diving kick hits him in the back of the head. Is that going to be enough? No, he's not enough. Another kick to the back of the head. Trying to concuss Superman here. Oh, and he throws Alan Rickman outside. Superman just trying to taunt. Catch his breath. But now, Superman getting him up. Oh my god. He just flew him into the air and killed him. Clothesline, and he's still not done. Coup de grace. Just end it, Superman. You've already killed Alan Rickman. But no, he's fighting back, punching him hard in the head. Over in the corner, massive kick. Can Alan Rickman turn this around despite seemingly just being murdered right then? The Snape escape. And Superman gets right back up. It's never enough. A second burning hammer. And he still isn't finished with him. Oh, a cutter. The absolute madman Superman won't just end the match. A third burning hammer. Followed by a diving headbutt. Just end the match, Superman. 3 burning hammers is too much. Now it's Alan. I almost called him Alan Resnick. It's up to Alan Rickman now to catch his breath while Superman's on the outside. Backbreaker slam. Oh yeah, he's real ripped, showing off. This is Superman's heel turn after doing all this in a cocky pin that's clearly gonna not be the end of the match. Alan Rickman hanging on, tying up Superman's arms. We haven't seen that in this match yet. Oh, but Superman fighting out of it. Oh, and there's that Man of Steel. This time taking them both down. Who's going to be the first one up? Oh, they both got it basically at the same time. Great takedown by Superman. Big elbow drop, cocky pin. This time Alan Rickman immediately pushes him off. He's sick of it. Backbreaker slam of his own. Moving him further into the ring. Oh, Alan Rickman showing off. Heel kick. Oh, Superman just trying to punch him to fight back. Superman punch. Elbow drop into the cocky pin. And still not enough. Alan Rickman does not want to be taken out by the cocky pin. He will not let the ego of Superman shine here. Oh my god, release German suplex. Has Alan Rickman... Is this a double turn? Has Superman become a huge asshole and Alan Rickman become the hero we need? Cutter. Diving forearm. Throwing Superman into the corner. Oh my god, look at those moves by Alan Rickman. Unbelievable. Getting him up. Power bomb into the turnbuckle. Oh, he saw Superman getting up. Release German suplex once again. Going up top. Superman diving crossbody. Alan Rickman dodges the kick, but still gets thrown to the ropes and just thrown aside like he's nothing. Diving elbow into the pin. I think that's got to be it. Still, no, Alan Rickman stays fighting. He won't give in. Suplex. Elbow drop by Superman into the cocky pin. Oh, it's still not enough. I'm rooting for Alan Rickman now. The triple power bombs. 1, 2, 3. This match has made me a believer in Alan Rickman. He's made it to the semifinals, and I'm no longer upset about it. That's got to be a 100% match. 99. Incredible. But who is Alan Rickman facing in the finale? Will it be Donkey Kong or the Kool-Aid Man? It's time to find out, please God. Alan Rickman versus Kool-Aid Man. That's all I need. Heel hook. Kool-Aid Man, purified dragon's blood, could give him absolute strength against Donkey Kong here. And he's really shown off. Going for that heel hook, definitely trying to injure Donkey Kong's leg. Big punch. He's got to be careful, though. Well, no, they both need to be careful. Both of these men have injured someone tonight with a critical. Donkey Kong with his Donkey Kong bomb. And Kool-Aid Man, surprisingly, with a tombstone pile driver. Oh, and there's a big spine buster to Donkey Kong. Into a pin already. No, Donkey Kong gets right out. Big punches. Choke slam by the Kool-Aid Man. Huge stomp. Now choking Donkey Kong out. Makes it to the ropes. Headbutts by DK. Now trying to pour out all of that Kool-Aid, trying to get that purified dragon's blood out of Kool-Aid Man's systems. Diving coup de grace. It's just a coup de grace. Big knee there. Pretty even fight so far as Kool-Aid Man chokes out Donkey Kong. Big swings left and right. Spine buster yet again. Into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Donkey Kong kicks out. Misses the spear. But doesn't pay too much for it. No, he's going for the Donkey Kong bomb. Reverse into a pinfall. Oh, but Donkey Kong is ready. Took Mr. Judgment a bit too long to get there. And here we go. Blow for blow. And it's Kool-Aid Man who comes out on top. Oh, but a headbutt from Donkey Kong puts him in the lead. Boston Crab onto Kool-Aid Man. Trying not to pour out all his Kool-Aid. Big headbutt from Donkey Kong there. Oh my god, and oh yeah! Knocking Donkey Kong to the outside as Kool-Aid Man suicide dives onto him. Kool-Aid Man could very well win this by countout, but so could Donkey Kong. We're at a 10 count already. No. Oh, they both get in the ring. They're going to end this like men. Donkey Kong has a tombstone pile driver. That's how he injured Shenron. Now into the Kulak. And Donkey Kong able to pry his way out of it. Oh, good slam by Donkey Kong there. Boston Crab. Kool-Aid Man able to make it to the ropes. Donkey Kong waited a bit there to break it up, though. Oh, just slashing at the Kool-Aid, hidden by a spine buster. Now Kool-Aid Man. I don't really know what's happening. It's a bear hug, I think, by Donkey Kong. Kool-Aid Man kicking him hard, knocking him to the ground. Now just dragging him, getting pumped up. And there's the Kulak once again. Can Donkey Kong make it to the ropes? He's able to get out of it once again. Oh, big slap from Donkey Kong. And a huge DK beatdown. Getting Kool-Aid Man up, grabbing him from behind. Cutter! Who is going to face Alan Rickman in the finals here at the Fire Pro World Cup? Amazing slam into a pin. 1, 2. So close. Donkey Kong on the verge of victory here. Clothesline. No, not going for the Kulak. Hits the spear this time. Now there's the Kulak. Will Donkey Kong tap out? He really wants to make Donkey Kong submit. And there it is again. Can Donkey Kong make it to the ropes? And he does. I don't know why Donkey Kong's going for the Kulak so often. Choke slam. Dragging him center of the ring. Diving knee. I know, Dunker. We're almost at the end. Good morning. He had a big sleeps. Big diving splash into a pin, but he was too close to the ropes. Spine buster. Kool-Aid Man dragging him out now. The Kulak once again. Needs to get him more in the center of the ring. No! Donkey Kong taps! He made Donkey Kong tap out with the Kulak. Isn't that just special, little dunker? He's saying, oh boy. Kiss. Kiss, kiss. So good. Are you ready for the finale, Dunks? The amazing conclusion to our Fire Pro World Tournament. Here we go. The final match. Who will be the first ever Fire Pro World Champion? Who you got, Dunks? Alan Rickman or Kool-Aid Man? He say, I'm gonna drink the Kool-Aid. Whoa. The finale. One of these two, and honestly, I'll be super happy with either. The underdog story of the century in Alan Rickman, or the absolute monster of Kool-Aid Man. Who will be our Fire Pro World Champion? Alan Rickman trying to mix some beef stew with the Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid Man having nothing. Hits the spear already. Into a heel hook. Oh, Donker, it's so exciting. Who it gonna be? Big punches. Oh, and a backbreaker into a toss. Learn that move from the Soup. Oh, and another spear. I don't know if we've ever seen Kool-Aid Man hit 2 spears in a match. Definitely never in the first minute and a half. Alan Rickman has him up. Oh no! Reverses the tombstone into a tombstone of his own. Center of the ring going for the pin off the reverse tombstone, but no, Kool-Aid Man still not ready for it. Dead center of the ring, elbow. The Kulak trying to make him tap out like he did Donkey Kong, but he's able to break out of the submission maneuver. And there's another reverse tombstone pile driver. Kool-Aid Man really needs to focus less on the tombstones, because Alan Rickman has a check for it, and it's called another tombstone. Speak of the devil, the triple power bombs. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Kool-Aid Man still in it. Oh, misses the spear, and that could be catastrophic for him. The Snape escape. Is this it for Kool-Aid Man? No. Well, they're not going to be the shortest match of the night, that's for sure. Heel hook. Alan Rickman making it out of there. Oh my god. Went to tie up his arms, but Kool-Aid Man took advantage of it and tried to steal the win, but was unsuccessful. Oh yeah! Dead center of the ring into the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Alan Rickman kicks out. No shenanigans. Just kicked out of the oh yeah. Uppercut. Punch. Blow for blow. And honestly, I think it's too close to call to say that they definitely have it. Super kick. Shoulder tackle. Both men down. As Alan Rickman gets him up. And this time ties up his arm successfully. Kool-Aid Man gets out of it. Oh, but Alan Rickman's just pummeling him to the ground. Rickman's got him up. Coming from behind. Oh, and a sleeper hold. But Kool-Aid Man makes it to the ropes. And a backbreaker toss. Alan Rickman looking to call for the end here. Picking him up. Throwing him into the ropes. Big boot. And a deadlift German. Kool-Aid Man now throwing him into the ropes. Power bomb. One of these men, first ever Fire Pro World Champion, headbutt. Kulak. Can he make Alan Rickman tap? No. But the oh yeah. This is it. Alan Rickman's gone. 1, 2. No. Alan Rickman is spear. I don't see Alan Rickman winning this. But I didn't see Alan Rickman winning any of the matches. Oh, Alan Rickman's still kicking out of the spear as well. Giving everything he's got. Big triple power bomb. Dragging him away from the ropes into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Kool-Aid Man staying in as well. Into the corner. Oh, and the mighty fast fists and feet of Alan Rickman. But oh yeah, out of nowhere, sending him to the outside. Kool-Aid Man gonna take this opportunity to catch his breath. You good boy, Bubber. And there's a Snape escape. But Kool-Aid Man gets right back up into a tombstone pile driver. Flipping him over. Thought he was going to go for the Kulak. Oh, reverses the punch. And there's a Kulak. Alan Rickman's right by the ropes, though. And he makes it. Big kick to Alan Rickman. Takes him down. And another Kulak. I think this could be it. And Alan Rickman has the tap. Kool-Aid Man is your first ever Fire Pro World Champion. Alan Rickman came far. We can take nothing away from him. Except for that title belt. Which I guess it isn't taken away from him. Because he never had. So there you have it. Kool-Aid Man, the winner of the Fire Pro World Cup and your first ever Fire Pro World Champion. Thank you all for coming out to the Fire Pro World Cup. I don't know when the next Fire Pro stream will be, but feel free to suggest matches or contenders to go against Kool-Aid Man. And I will see you guys next time.